Good mid-afternoon, gamers. We can start in just a moment. I want to say a quick hi, hello, how are you? Ethan Biz, so good to see you. Orla, what's good? It's Orla. Hi, hi, Slicky. Slicky, Boblicky, 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 Bo Slicky. Welcome in. Welcome back. Day 2 of the unemployed, or should I say the fun employed. Enemy mouse, welcome in. M funployed. I am funployed. Are you funployed? That's are you funployed? Let me know in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Ethan Viz. I'm so glad that the work thing went totally fine and was not indicative of the dread. I'm glad that worked out. We got ads coming up here in just about 2 minutes. This is so we get rid of pre-roll ads. So that way, the people who come in. Wow, how about this? We get rid of pre-roll ads this way so that new people coming in don't get hit by ads. Why was that so hard to say? Jesus Christ. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, it greatly supports the channel, gets you a ton of subscriber benefits. I actually just updated our February subscriber board with all the turtles and names and matching colors and everything. But you also get access to our subscriber subclub Discord channel, as well as every subscriber on Twitch contributes to our ability to do giveaways for everybody. So if you're a subscriber, you get entered into a monthly giveaway. We also like to do additional giveaways for anybody else in the community while we're here. If you can't subscribe, don't worry. Your time here is more than enough. Just being here and just hanging out with us is always greatly appreciated. Now would be a really good time to get up, stretch, walk around, get a snack or a drink, a Wawa. Get you your meds, take them now if you haven't already. Check on your pets, walk your dogs, pet your cats, do what you got to do. Take care of yourselves. We're not going to start until the ads are over. Usually you're not going to miss anything, but trying to do a better job of letting you know what's happening and what's going on your screen while you're here. So be with you in just a moment. Let's go with relaxing lo-fi Tuesday afternoon. Sounds good. Need to check something really quick, actually. We're not going to get started. I just want to make sure my counter is working. Okay, it is not. It is not. It is not. Also need to figure out how to get my... There it is. Okay, we're good now. We got it. We got it. What else? Why is this? Why is this side darker suddenly? Oh, maybe because it's like daytime? Gotta go up? It's for the... Oh. I'm also usually down here. All right. What's up, gang? How are you? We got about 30 seconds before we continue, but now would be a really good time to just catch you up on our February board. So we've got all of the February turts lined up here. We're already 8 subscribers for February, and it's only the second week, so that's pretty sick. Enemy Mouse, of course, Toad Sparks, Mayhem Marge. We got Bout of the Beard, Neon Sock Media, Akatool, Sorrow Streams, and Bad Street. Thank you guys so much. Just want to take a second to say I appreciate you guys so much. Everyone here will be entered at the end of the month for a subscriber giveaway, and because of all of you supporting the stream and subscribing here on Twitch, it helps us grow and it helps us do more things like giveaways and that kind of fun stuff. Toad Spark, so good to see you. Welcome in. Slow Bro, you got it. My bro wants a bro. I got you. So this is going to overtake Houndoom now. So we'll do Slow Bro for you, and everything should be fully operational, I think. At the death counter, the timer begins now. Cool. All right, should be good. We'll switch back. We'll do Boyd today. I think we'll do alternating gender, and then he'll just be green for this one. 3220, or no, 36, no, 3266. My goodness. Mareep, Raichu. Why does that seem familiar? And last time we started with... Hang on. What did we start with yesterday? I have it pulled up on YouTube, so I'm just scrubbing through the video really fast. What was our starting gambit? Registeel, Mareep. Okay, that was weird. We started with the exact same seed last time, and now I'm concerned that auto-randomized. I mean, there's no way, right? Like, we ran... Yeah, dude, we ran like almost 30 attempts yesterday. There's no way we would have gotten the same order and the same lineup, right? Matthew, what's good? Welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you made it. Yui, what's good? Long time no see. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the Registeel, and then we're gonna play this out. We're gonna see how this looks. Body Slam. Yeah, it's gonna just keep using Focus Punch here. We're just gonna slam it as long as it's got Focus Punch. Okay, no, now it has Shadow Punch. Okay, the next attempt. So it should be randomized now. It should be random, but I want to see. Scope Lens, okay. Raikou, Golbat, Sneasel, okay. Blah. Okay, so it has Silver Wind. So let's look through here. We lost. We go to the next ascent. Yeah.
Of Naruto Uzumaki.
Bellator, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. So good to see you. Glad you made it. I'm just checking my VOD. I have a theory here, and that's okay. All right, never mind. It seems to have corrected itself. It's a Twitch baby, too. Oh my God, dude, Bellator, thank you so much for the 9 months. Twitch baby. Bellator Tellini, such a great name change, too. That's so sick. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Got you down for our subscriber board, as well as back into the sub club channel in the Discord. If you link your Twitch with your Discord account, you can join and get in the sub club channel as part of your sub, and putting us another sub closer to another giveaway. So thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. Today is the day, freak. I couldn't have said it better myself. And with this gold bat, we will fly. I am putting the sweet scent into the air. I am using my kinesis. My kinesis. Okay, we have now used all of our silver wins. There is nothing left for us. So we just have to wait. We just have to wait until Raikou kills us, or we kill ourselves based on the confusion here. Okay, sweet scent. Does it not have any moves either? Did it use all of its cross chops to beat me? Oh my God! Stockpile, stockpile, stockpile. All right, fine. We got 15-ish hours to beat the game, folks. That's like about as much time as it takes to beat Kaizo. Thank you for the 3-stream streak, by the way. I work from home, so I'm catching up on some emails. Just finished cleaning the kitchen and dishes. Nice. What's everybody else up to? What's everybody else doing? Everybody else at work? Is anybody else joining the fun employed today? All right. Timer ball. I'm twerking. Let's go. Slick's twerking. You love to see it. Oh, Blastoise, Gardevoir, Sableye. Okay. Guardy. It's a Guardy kind of party right now. And I really want to see an electric move. Volt Absorb. Mirror Coat, Belly Drum, Dig. Not exactly what I wanted to see. Making very cool jewelry designs for my model. Sick, dude. Laundry and reorganizing. Are the shiny checks back up and running? They are. They just don't have any connected alerts. But what's your favorite? I didn't see you pick a favorite. Furret. Okay. Extras. No. Streaming. Furret. All right. Got a really cool design in my brain right now. Very cool. Now let's do something I've been meaning to fix for a long time. I'm sure Akatool is working, and I will do these for him when he gets back online. But I'm delighted to announce, after many, many months of it being offline, we fixed Slice Guy. Slice Guy, if you would please.
Hungry, hungry pizza for me. I sure could use a slice of that pizza. It looks like you weren't expecting such a hungry guy.
We got him back. Slice Guy is officially back in action, in full force. All 10 available alerts ready for you. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I missed that. I didn't see it come in right after Ethan's pull. But yeah, we got to work on shiny. I also got another randomized alert working, which is the suck on 'em. If you remember the illustrious Shogundi suck on 'em alert.
They used to be really good. You can suck on them.
It's now a 1 in 5 chance.
They used to be really good. You could suck on them.
To get that. Akatul, like I summoned you from the high heavens down to the kingdom of man. Congratulations. He's back.
Hungry, hungry pizza for me. How about I take a slice? Why don't you have a seat for me? Give me slice now. I tell you what, I'd let this whole thing go for a slice of that pizza.
Uh-oh.
It looks like you weren't expecting such a hungry guy.
5 slices for all the slices that you gave us, my friend. They're back. Shiny one. Nice try. 8107 though, that's really close. That's extremely close. Sounds like how our government is run. Yes. Only a little bit. Yeah, so I have 2 of the randomized alerts fixed. There's a couple others that I need to put back up. Like I know CJ did a couple of alerts for us. Like I have another piece of artwork of Shogundi Pain that I got to put back up in there. I have to get some of the other randomized ones from before. I think there's only like 5 or 6 that I did ultimately that had like variants and special ones, but it does have me now thinking of new ideas, and I'll probably be sharing those in the Discord as well for the sub club to give you guys a first look. Okay, belly drum, not great. Dig, we're dead. All right, Blastoise Sacred Fire, pretty strong, not gonna lie to you. Now let's get a favorite on the board. I'm feeling good about today. Yesterday was pretty rough. We didn't even make it to Brock one time in like 3 hours. So I'm hoping today it goes a little bit better for us. Mawile, ooh. I'm gonna go with Venus because it makes me think of the fly traps. Flail reversal, sharpen, mud shot. Okay, it's got hustle. Let's go mud shot. What did I miss? What was that? How did I miss? How are you missing? You're not supposed to be able to miss in the lab. Conversion 2. No, thank you. I do not want conversion 2. I would rather keep my moves, and just like that, we're out of the lab. Okay. Now let's look through our available options. See what we can get. Feeling good about today. I feel like today we can get a runner going and hopefully get close to beating this ding dang challenge. I would like to beat it before the timer runs out. And what happens when the timer runs out, you may be asking? Well, timer runs out. We're going to have to find another way out of the Badlands. This was, if you remember, back in September, was an initiative that we did for the Kaizo Badlands. And we basically all through the month of September for gifted subs and support in the channel, you guys built up a timer that basically said, how much time do I have to beat Kaizo and escape the Badlands? And we've been riding that timer out for the last like 5 months. We're down to 15 hours. We have the lab though. And all I know is that once the timer runs out, something is going to happen. You may not want to miss that. You may want to be here for it. And we're going to be running Kaizo all this week, so we're probably going to get really close. All of the subs, the tips, the bits, everything gets contributed to it. So I will, I'll leave it all to you to decide. Ampharos. Okay. I'm going for the Ampharos. Oh, and Meganium too. Whoa. Ominous. I want to quit my job so I can hang here all week. Well, only quit your job if in parentheses because you got a new one. It would be my advice. And then take a week off in between jobs just to enjoy it. That was probably one of the smartest decisions I could have made. And I'm very, very glad that the rest of this week I'm just big chilling. I'm just bing chilling. Oh, I forgot Mudshot just like is not very accurate. That's the problem here. All right. Yay. Name you Lighthouse. White Smoke, Recycle, Cosmic Power, Spikes. Ugh. Recycle, Cosmic Power, Spikes, and Hydro Pump. You know, the defense, not great, but we can work with this. We can definitely work with this. At least it's over 10 speed. And maybe there's something else up here that we can find. Somehow find items that I like. Another Ampharos, cool. Cool. I like that. I like seeing a lot of Ampharos. These wild mon are wild. They really are, yeah. Sometimes I like to think of how every game that we play, so we played 3,269 different games, just how all of the different seeds, like this world, right, and the Viridian Forest, they've got like Cradillies and Ampharoses and Drowsies, and just thinking about like how much different regions would be based on their like Pokemon environment, like their is that called ecology, or like basically where all the different groups of Pokemon are, like how would the world kind of shaped and be. Okay, all right, Jay Stench, hi, thank you. I was in the middle of explaining something, Jay Stench, but I missed you too. I hope you're doing well. Oh, buddy, my buddy. Oh, Stenchy, my Stenchy. How we doing, buddy? Oh, we're back. We're out of the lab. We're looking for... Nope, we're dead because we had no special defense and stab grass move. Never mind. We are back in the lab once again, and this time we'll get a new runner. Check this shit out. Check this fucking shit out. Doing great. Just got back from me and my wife's birthday trip. Sorry, I got too excited because I saw the Discord notification. All good. How was the trip? How was y'all's trip? Did you enjoy? Did you have a good time? Ooh. Rock. Ground. Well, I can't take Reggie, so I'm going to go with Zangoose. We'll just call you Gritty. Gritty Zangoose for now. Ooh. 4 stars. Thunderbolt, Horn Attack, Wrap. I can work with this. Okay, I was like, where's the music at? I can work with this. Hang on. Horn Attack. Oh, never mind. I cannot work with this. It was really fun. Lots of good food, so can't complain. And the Nuclear Museum was super fun time. Oh, cool. They give you a Geiger counter or anything on your way out? Is that what they do there? I've never been to one. I don't know what the main attraction is, but I did see your photos and everything that you shared in the Discord, and I really appreciate that because it's been such a great time to be a Fallout nerd. As you know, we talked a little bit about the show season 2 yesterday. I don't know if you've had a chance to get caught up or anything, but man, is it just so great to be a Fallout fan right now. Let me tell you. I'm so glad you had a good time. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of Last here in town. So the missus and I were basically planning to go through like to all of our favorite spots before we move, and we basically have about a month until we got to get like packed up and shipped out. So pretty pumped for that. And I think Saturday we're gonna get some ramen So that's like one of our favorite things to go and do for Valentine's Day, and just kind of enjoying the week. I mean, like I don't really have any other plans. Maybe fix my damn corner here. I don't know why it's so buggy. Okay, it's a little better. How about this one? Okay, that's a little better. Ooh, season was so fucking good. We watched the final episode while our hotel room was also on the strip. Our hotel was right next to the real hotel that inspired Lucky 38. Oh, that's so sick, dude. Hell yeah. I also love ramen. We're ramen freaks in this house. Slick. I wasn't here yesterday, but what's the new job? I know you were leaning into software development, but I didn't know if that plan had fell through or not. Yeah, so it ended up being a specialist job, and I can't say exactly where because I don't want to dox myself, but it's a much, much, much better position. Life-changing opportunity. Can't really express how excited I am. And what that means for myself and for us and for the dogs. And it is a monumental shift in, I think, all of the right directions. And I'm so grateful and I'm so excited because I think what it will end up doing is get us into a house, and that house will have a yard for the dogs, which is like clears the top of all of our wants and needs list. But getting us debt free is also going to be really nice because we're making enough money. On the moon. Yep, going to the moon. And allowing me to put more time back into and invest in my stream. Kraws, what's up, dude? Hitting the Shogun gun, and one of these means you're one of the good ones. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for the 2 months. So good to see you. I'll add you to our February list of subscribers, and check the Discord. You'll be able to access a new sub club channel as well. Enjoy the ad free, the emotes, and your subscriber badge. You got the Cascade badge now, I see. Very cool. Looks good. Looks great. Sounds incredible, my buddy. Get that fucking bread. I'm still trying to carve my way out of being debt free. I'll get there in time. Any ideas of what changes to the stream schedule? We'll see if the new job. You know, I think initially, right, it's going to be harder for me to like give a solid schedule just because like I still haven't really figured out what exactly my day to day looks like. So I think I can still commit to Monday nights reasonably, and then hopefully get back on like a 2 to 3 night schedule, like I used to. And I think that would be really good because then we can rotate in some more gaming, some more tabletop stuff. I want to get back to the Veld. I want to fill it with all of the suggestions that you guys gave us. I want to create more planned segments and parts of the show that are more interactive, and then get more people collabing and featured on the channel. So like we did an amazing promo with you guys. And all the people that we collabed with and worked with in 2025, most everybody. It was hard to like get all of the clips together for just like a 2-minute promo. Oh my God, you got the 20 Turtles 6 January sticker, dude. Thank you. It said anonymous, but if you're here, I would love to just say thanks. And let me know what you end up doing with it. So we have the first month down, we're going to have 12 turts for our 20 Turtles 6 collection. And if you go to the fourth wall, I can just pull this aside really fast and check this out. We have an amazing new merch store designed by none other than Miss Raina Bliss. With a ton of new items featuring the 20 Turtle 5 sticker sheet, all the turts that we did last year. We ended up doing 7 turts, and you're actually going to get 9 stickers out of this sheet, believe it or not, between me and Boris down here. You got some like trainer card style ones. You got 3 different hats, 2 hats and a beanie, a pillowcase if you're a real Shogundi head. And then the 20 Turtle 6 January sticker that I did. These were for all of our January subscribers. And basically now every time we complete a month, I will release every month of the 20 Turtle 6 collection. And then probably by the end into 2027, we'll have all of the we'll have all the turds together again. I think that's a really great idea. So enough of that. Oh, that was me. I just saw the redeem link. Yes. Okay, McForty, you got it. For our January subscriber giveaway, McForty was our winner from our wheel spin. So happy to do it for you. Congrats again. Claps for McForty and welcome in. It is so good to see you. I'm glad you made it for another day of Kaizo. Just took the dogs out for a walk before I got started too. So they are gassed. They're both napping in here with me. So we are just big chilling today. All right, Krabby, Bannet, Lombre. I'll take a ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I like ghosts. Versus Krabby. Gust, Confusion, Eruption, Lightning Rod. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good. It will resist Eruption, but it is our strongest move, and it's our strongest output because of our special attack stat. I'll send it. Yeah, it's going to be the strongest right now, and if we go first, then we can blast him. Okay, that's not very good for us. Okay, Confuse Ray will be next. And then Rock Blast. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're out. We're out. We did it. We're good. All right, Bannet gets another move at 8. I kind of, hang on now. Okay, Gorbis. Take our potion. I was going to say I'd like to run Bannet if we don't see anything else. But I also realize it's very slow. Jeez. So let's run back down. Get our Pokeballs. Maybe let's pivot to the Gorbis. Oh, God. Bro threw a fuck ton of rocks at a crab. What in God's name is that speed? Brother, ew. Ooh, brother, ew. Okay, so this Gorbis is very fast. If we can at least get a level 5, I think I'd be good. But it's not to say that's like our only choice. Not to say it's our only option here. Never melt ice. Actually, always melt ice, I believe, personally. Peck, okay. Rock Blast. Poof, poof, poof. Poof, 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 poof. Hail, Peck, Iron Tail, and Mist. Let's go with Noodle. 3-star with battle armor, which is not bad. It is faster. It's got more special attack. Let's put the ghost away. Let's run Gorbis up here. Let's go shop around, get some items. Miracle Seed. I will grab... Oh, Mikey. Hold. His Sandstream. Fuck. Bah! Bah! Okay, it didn't matter. It simply didn't matter. We were so slow, and then we get solar beamed by a rock. Tell me how that makes any sense. Let's go Ultra Ball. Talk to Mom. Azurill. Dustox. Curlia. Let's go Dusty. Let's go Big Dusty. Versus Azurill. Surely we can beat an Azurill. with a shadow punch. With a 1-2 shadow punch. Interesting. Interesting. Just exactly what you needed. Every time. Okay. Settle in, folks. We got to get these attempts going. We got to find a winner soon. Graveler. Espeon. Remoraid. No. I wanted Espeon. All right, well, at least we have Crunch. And Compound Eyes. Outrageous. Let's go next. All right, we've got the Toad in the tracker. Sacred Ash off the rip. That's a good sign. Houndour. Cloyster. Executor. All right. Show me fire. I'm just a fire starter. A twisted fire starter. Okay. Color change. Mist ball. Horn attack. Spout. Okay. I'm just a fire starter. A twisted fire starter. Black belt. Piloswine. Trapinch. Caesar. All right. I'll go with Pillar Man. Oh, Blaze Kick. Come on. Oh. Oh, and it has static. Okay. We are good. We can run off of that. We're level 9 as well, which is kind of crazy. Let's go. Huge. Oh, wait. Oh, Matt, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you made it. How you been? Hang on. Oh, it powers up only one move. Shoot, gang, we have to redo that. I wasn't supposed to use choice band. I want to be fair. I want it to be fair. I'm not supposed to use those items. Let me do it again. Black belt. Okay. It's funny we got black belt and choice band. So we take Piloswine. We call it Pillar Man. Matt, I hope you've been doing well, brother. How have your streams been? Or maybe you took some time off, but you came back recently, I saw. I wasn't able to watch, unfortunately, but I hope you're doing well. I am in between jobs right now, so we are in our fun employed era where I just get to sit every day and play video games until my new job starts. So we're just kind of hanging out and celebrating that. I hope you've been well. I actually think it may be time for a beer. Doing all right, enjoying the nicer temps this week. It has been really nice. It's a little ominous given that like we had really scary sub-zero temperatures a few weeks ago. That's usually cause for tornado weather in town where I'm from here. That is prime tornado weather. But yeah, we're sitting at a crisp 72 right now. And then pretty much all this week, it's back up to like the 50s and the mid 60s next week, which is kind of crazy. Okay, I took the choice band off. Let's run it back. Now that we're not running choice band, does that make a difference? No. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to have the unfair advantage here. I'll even throw it away. I'll throw that item away. So no one can say Shogun didn't play by the rules, all right? I also really like this this Billow Swine. These moves are pretty sick. Ooh. Let's do... Let's do a run with Pillow, I think. I think Pillar Man has the potential, has very high potential to make it at least a Brock. Ice Ground type is pretty fun. Repeat Ball. Our rival always will have Scyther too, so as long as we keep Blaze Kick, we know we can beat it. It does have Static though, which is kind of tough. Kind of tough. No, I missed. That's the other thing too, huh? Blaze Kick is oh my god, this it. Oh, he had Zap Cannon? Whoa. Blaze Kick is a contact move. Low kick. Is she dreaming? Oh, we're dead. I look away and we're dead. Damn. I'm gonna grab a beer. I think it's time for a beer. I'll be right back. Very good. Very good. Okay. 3276. We're making good time. We're making good progress here. As long as we keep rifling through these attempts, we will find the winner eventually. Zubat. Mawile, Breloom. You can also use your channel points to decide what your favorite Pokemon is, or you would like to see me run by changing my favorite Pokemon for the challenge. If you're ever curious as well about what Kaizo is or how the challenge works, or if you're looking to run the challenge yourself, ironmon.gg is the best place to go. It'll tell you about all the different rule sets and game types, and you can also join the Ironmon community Discord to help get you set up. Fruit bat. It is a fruit bat. You're absolutely right. And versus a Breloom, I will take the HP up. We'll do a lovely kiss. A lovely kiss and slash. Ooh, psychic. Psychic to go. Big and hot to go. Yep. Ooh, Master Ball. Okay. Master Ball is really good. We just have to get out of the lab and then we can catch anything we want. Gritty is back. We're going full Gritty Goose here. Another one for the pile. Flash Fire, Psybeam, Twister, Frenzy Plant, Vital Throw with Waterstone. Okay. Versus a Plusle. What do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot to work with. I could go Frenzy Plant, but then I'd be down for 2 turns. We could go Psybeam. Oh, Flash Fire came in there with Will-O-Wisp. Teeter Dance. Wow, dude. What a chump. Dragon Dance. Vital Throws a 2-turn. Twister. Oh, also has Flinch, Confusion. Yeah, I would swap. I would swap Frenzy Plant for Dragon Dance. Because that does raise our physical attack, and then we could do like Dragon Dance, Vital Throw. Oh, nope, we're too slow, apparently. With 17 speed, we were too slow against that Whalmer. Interesting. Or maybe it had like a priority move before we left. Nope, it is too fast. That's crazy. All right, let's get a little bit of let's get some bearings. Fire and Waterstone over here. Chimecho. Swellow. Feraligatr. Let's do Dragon Dance. Vital Throw. Okay. Thunder Shock. Ooh, Icy Wind, Thunder Shock. That's pretty good. It learns a move at 7, and I think it's tanky enough to where we could probably level it up a little bit. Let me go back and heal, because I want to just take a quick peek around too. So we know it. We know Feraligatr's in the pool, and then we could probably find one at like level 8. Just want to see what options we have here, because Feraligatr would be sick. Feraligatr is pretty much like the second generation of Blastoise. If you think about it like that, it's a pretty good Pokemon. It's basically Blastoise version 2. Big, thick, tanky. Got a lot of learned moves. Level 5. Level 8. Okay, so now I want to see Psybeam. Did it lose? Okay, no, it has Thief, Thundershock, Grudge. I think it lost Icy Wind. So I'm going to try Pokeball, just because I don't want to use my Master Ball just yet. But I'm going to say, I'm just going to call you Turtle. I'm just going to call you Turtle, because that's clearly not what you are, but I just think it's funny to think of him as the second coming of Blastoise. Okay. Effect Spore is kind of dope. Thundershock, Luster Purge, and Thief. It's got really high speed, good attack. Actually, not a bad nature either. I kind of like him. Okay, Gritty Goose got us to Feraligatr. Turtle the Feraligatr. How about that? Great health out of Dragon Rage territory. And then you show me dragons. And then Imagine Dragons shows up. Okay, Bright Powder. Do we have any other potion, Firestone, Charcoal, X-Speed, Bright Powder? Nope. Okay, let's run it. Let's run the Feraligatr. Blastoise, but can bite harder, yes. It's like you can't even write this, dude. You can't even write a matchup like this. What's the one fucking Pokemon that I can't do anything to with this moveset? Magneton. Electric Steel type. Electric Steel type, yeah. What are the 6 Pokemon here? Magneton, Magnemite, fucking Nuzleaf or whatever, Shiftry, Cacturn, and Steelix, and I get one of the 6 that I can't hit. Like, you can't make this up. You can't script it, man. Oh, okay. Luster Purge is the weaker move. And then Thundershock, I think, does Thundershock have a chance to paralyze? Yeah, 10%. It resists, but it has a chance to para. Okay. Destiny Bond, too. Hilarious. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, it's out of Destiny Bonds at least. Jesus Christ. Ninjas, Thundershock. Uh-oh. Poison point. Let's go. Okay, that was tough. That was really tough. The only reason we survived there is because Magneton didn't have any moves. That was crazy. Okay, let's go back. Let's fight the next trainer. I don't care about cast form. LB dubs, I'm sorry, but I don't have time. I don't have time. I gotta win. I gotta beat this challenge. I only have 15 hours left. Gator comes in. Nose pass. Okay. What if we did Luster Purge? Okay. Thundershock. Level 12. Croconaw, my son. And a Fire Punch. Come on. Focus Punch. Well, I mean, I'll take it over Grudge, I guess. And I don't think Focus Punch is really going to do much for us, considering if we get hit, we lose focus. Our attack is decent, but now I'm starting to get worried that our defense is going to be greater. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with this. Thundershock. Okay, Luster Purge. Oh, stab needle arm, dude. Fuck. That sucks. I was really hoping Turtle could take us there. Show me a Slowbro or something, man. Give me a Ditto or a Furret. Please. All right. Protein. Extra strong. In the box. Tentacruel. Natu. Natty. Has Water Absorb, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. Whoa. Whoa. Start doing some slash. Some Ice Punch Freeze. Ice Punch Freeze. Ludicolo looks like a salsa enjoyer. Yeah, what kind of salsa do you think is his favorite? I think he likes mango chutney. What kind of salsa? I think Ludicolo is a mango chutney enjoyer. Just me, personally. Ooh. B, G, B, P, C, X, D, G, B, E, G, B, E. Yeah, that checks out. I would guess pineapple peach flavor concoction. Yeah. Oh, X-Wing up front. Suicune. Okay. I'm taking the Crobat. We are going. X gonna give it to. Yeah. X giggity. X gonna give it to you. Gotta go to a meeting. Good luck. Thank you, Eth. This one's for you. I love Crobat. Crobat's so sick. Rough Skin Pokeball. All right. Free Pokeball out of the lab. Covet, Mudsport, Barrage, Iron Tail, Physical Attacker, super slow. Let's run it. Let's do it. Oh, Blizzard. God damn. Soon as we get a cool Pokemon, we have to get absolutely brutalized with the strongest ice move in the game. Damn it. We go again. We go again. I want to get a Slowbro for Ethan. That's my new goal. Fuck Brock. All right. It's no longer a game of getting to Brock. It's how soon can we find a Slowbro for Ethan? Okay. Snorlax, Aerodactyl, Steelix. That's a stacked board. Show me Snorlax with Fire Punch, with Blaze Kick, Flamethrower. I'll take Ember. I'll take Flame Wheel. Big and hot. Big and hot. Ice Punch, Bone Meringue, Solar Beam. You know what? I'll take it. It's 3 stars. I'll take it. It's pretty fast. All right. Bone Meringue. Oh! It was faster than me. What the hell? It was faster. It was faster than me. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's go G and B. Max Repel. That's good. That'll get us through the first area. Slowpoke, almost. Fearow. Huntail. Ely Dan. Returns. Let's go Ely Dan. Stab Pump, baby. Okay. Stab Pump. Stab Pump. Stab Pump. Whirlwind. Damn it. Damn it. All right. We're flying now. We are zooming through these seeds. Shell Bell. Can't use it. Ariados. Spider. Goldfish. Golduck. Spooter. Oi, Spooter. Flick, we're running. We're doing it today. I promise we will get on a run. Energy Powder, Natural Cure, Super Fang, Hidden Powder. Oh my god. Overheat and Hydro Cannon. Hidden Power. Nope, we're dead. Instantly dead. I was wrong. Meeting is tomorrow. Hey, even better. Now you can just relax. Spooter, Locke, how are you? Ness, how are you? Marv, what's going on? Good to see you. Glad you made it. How have you been? How are your streams? I need to catch more Marv streams. I feel like I've been missing out. I feel like I'm missing some quality time over on Marv stream. Hey, doing good. How are you? I'm good. Show Buddy got a new job, and I've got the week off until I get started. So this is the second day of fun employment where I just get to hang out and play games with you guys, and just waiting until my new equipment gets delivered and I get signed in and start working at the new job. But yeah, pretty freaking stoked about it. Yeah, nice relaxing week. I'm glad I did it this way. I put my 2 weeks in at my old job. Yesterday was my last day. It was really, I mean, it went super smooth. You know, I finished strong. I got all my shit together and in order, and now we just get to play Kaizo. Now I just get to freaking crash out in Kaizo. Congrats, that's so exciting. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm really excited for what comes next. We talked about it a bit yesterday, but you know, essentially what this means is a complete reset for us, a house with a yard for the dogs, possibly becoming debt free. You know, you never really know what happens in a year, but like, what's a year in the grand scheme of things to move away and to, you know, kind of start fresh. It was really just perfect timing, I think. You got this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you and RSK are doing well. I hope all the babies are doing well. And perfect time to mention, those ads are coming back around. So if you don't want to see the ads, we eliminate the pre-roll this way for any people coming in. It greatly supports the channel, helps us do giveaways. You get ad-free subscriber emotes, subscriber badges, access to a subscriber chat, and you get entered into the monthly giveaways now for the 20 Turtle 6 collection. If you can't subscribe, no big deal. Gonna be a good time to get up, stretch, walk around, get a snack or a drink, take your meds, check on your fur babies, check on yourself, take care of yourself, do what you gotta do, take a little bio break. But stretch, do anything. You're probably not gonna miss much. I'll just be fighting my way out of the lab once again, but trying to get a little bit better about calling it out and just letting you know what's going on. So Barboach, no, I wasn't supposed to take Barboach. Was I? I don't even think I looked at the other Mons. Bio break. Yeah, that's we used to call that one bio break. Take a short intermish, do a little bio break, check on yourself, do what you got to do. I don't even know what the arrow was. Did you guys see what Pokemon we were supposed to take in the lab? I got the juice. Let's just go right, unless we see a favorite. Masquerain, Torkoal. Okay. I'm gonna call you Lala. I don't know why. I feel like calling her Lala. Ooh, with the hustle. And an energy powder. Berry juice, energy powder, stab, eruption, bounce. Let's go. Okay. Never mind. Sorry for even thinking it. Sorry for even suggesting it. Lala basically named themselves. Yeah, well. All right. It's my bad. Sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Got too excited. Kaizo had to humble me once again. Sorry about that. I'll know for next time. Just making sure this still works. Oops. You guys still have this, right? Lala in my lab. Oh, you don't? Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. My bad. All right, it's back on now. Did you just bless us? I think I did. I think I just did. I actually forgot to turn that back on. So now you have back to the lab again. I'm surprised no one said anything from yesterday, from last stream. Gloom, Kangler, Spearow. All right. Spaghetti. I'm just gonna call you Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Ooh, Solar Beam. Nice. Sacred Ash. Ooh, nice catch. Right. Kaizo gives with one hand and punches you in the face with the other. Yeah. Gives on one hand and then backstands with the first hand. Yeah, that's kind of been my experience with it, Freak. I'm glad that you picked up on that, because it's pretty much exactly what it feels like sometimes. It'll give you a great mon, it'll give you one of your favorites, it'll be really good stats or have some decent moves, and then just out of nowhere, just bam, 1-2, straight to the face and the dome. All right. Tropius is a bad matchup, but I'm gonna try and do it anyways with Banana here. And we have Zap Cannon, Screech, Psychic, and Harden. I think Zap Cannon, yep, to go for the para. Nope. Didn't matter. Wish I could have had that Typhlosion. Floofy Tail. Umbreon. Tauros. Milo. What a table. Wow. I'm going to go roast beef. Ooh. Oh, this is kind of sick. It's very slow, but I like it. Extreme speed, brick break. Let's go brick break. Extreme speed. No! We're getting really bad matchups. Oh, yeah. So this is your life now. Chris, this is all week, buddy. It's good to see you. Glad you made it. We're big chilling. I have no other plans except to go live and hang out with all of you and play games and just be a complete internet degen this whole week. So you got me right here. You ever need to find me? You ever got any questions? You need to talk, chit chat, shoot the shit, or otherwise, you let me know. But I hope you're doing well. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Check out Erica Legacy. Chris reminded me, showing up in the chat. Lots of cool, amazing events happening in 20 Turtle 6. I'm sure more details to come from our illustrious Chris Mack, but I know Poop Witch had a pretty amazing year last year. Chris, remind me again, the total number or the total dollar amount raised just on Poop Witch's channel alone. If you remember, we did a lot of Dungeons and Divorced Dragons events over on Cartoon Therapy and across, I think, 4 to 5 games. Because the first one I remember we did on your birthday, we raised over 10 grand, and that's huge. $105,000 in 10 hours. So 10 times the amount. Listen, I'm not saying anybody is Chris's favorite per se, but I definitely see that that the Poop Witch is pulling her weight in the streamer verse, pulling her weight with Erica Legacy. Dude, that's incredible. That's such an amazing accomplishment just for one person in one channel. Like, I know she's done a lot of collabs and stuff too, but dude, just give it up for freaking Chris and Haley, the dynamic duo of Erica Legacy, and just making such an incredible difference, right? To even have hit a fraction of that on our own with so many other amazing streamers just has me so fired up for all the other plans that we got going on this year. This time we got Hariyama. I'm going to take big hands. Got the hands. Got the hands going. Yeah. Freaking claps in the chat, man. That's so sick. In 10 hours, too. In less than half a day. That's amazing. All right, stab, vital throw, razor wind, kinesis. Let's go kinesis. Nope. Let's go vital throw. Okay, Leer, vital throw. I don't have any other healing items, so we do razor wind, and we're dead. Cool. The 1590.
Pocket sand.
Okay, all right. Now, Jay Stinch, what was the reason for that? What was that for? Because I read your role. I was right here with you, buddy. What was that for? Ow. Ow. I got under my glasses. You called out my low roll. I was offended. All right, noted. Damn. Damn. All right, noted. I'll remember that for next time. Spend Houndour, Puppo, Puppo. Let's go, Puppo. Come on. Frenzy Plant, Twin Needle, Endeavor, Dizzy Punch. Okay. Frenzy Plant? Nope. Horn Drill instantly kills me. Shogundi will remember that. Yeah, like a Telltale game. Yeah, pretty much. I have a mental Rolodex of things that people get upset with when I do something on stream, and I'll remember. I'll remember for next time. First turn Horn Drill is so funny, right? Like, how scared of me are you? How scared of me are you to have to hit the immediately spam the Horn Drill option, right? Deoxys. Wow. Okay. Corel. I'm gonna call you Corel. Future Sight Superpower. Stab Hydro Cannon. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hydro Cannon. Straight to sleep. Water Gun. Kills me. All right. See, we're getting all the duds out of the way, folks. This way, now we can just focus on getting out of here. All right. And then we get a runner and it'll all be chill. It'll all be gravy. Lepa Berry, Lugia, Zigzagoon, and Salamence. The only legal option is the Zigzagoon. Let's go Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Fire Blast, Poison Sting. Cool. All right. Maybe with my cute charm, it'll work out. Fire Blast. Fire Blast. Fire Blast. Oh, Poison Sting. Okay. Probably one of the strongest Lugias I've ever seen against a fucking Zigzagoon. Okay. That's cool. No, that's good for me. That's good for me, actually. Now I can leave that seat alone. Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb ass fight, right? That's what it feels like sometimes. Star you, Snorlax, star me. Star you, star me. Star we. Drill Peck Flame Mower. God damn it. All right, it's got Trace. Natural Cure. Drill Peck. I'm getting absolutely rocked these last couple attempts. Let's try and get a favorite instead. Skitty. Omastar. Slack Off. Sleuth. A Sleuth. White Herb. Dragon Breath, Body Slam, Poison Sting, Extra Sensory. I guess Dragon Breath? Nope, instantly dead. Okay. It's faster and stronger and better too. It's the first Pokemon of the Ancient Line crew. Oh, ma. Oh, ma star. Oh, ma. Oh, my star is here. He's a fossil. Yeah, you know him too. He's a Helix in Mount Muvu. He's swirly and spiky and ugly too. He's the first fossil of the ancient crew. Oh, ma. Oh, ma star. Oh, ma. Oh, my star is here. Instantly dead. Pettigrew, yeah. It's just like there's not even, I don't even get a second to process what happened. Just instantly dead. All right, Pillaman is back up. Pillaman. Pillowswine? Nah, Pillaman. Okay, versus Numel. This is not bad. It's good to see you, by the way. Welcome in. Glad you made it. How have you been? Double Kick versus Mist Ball. I probably just do Mist Ball, yeah? Nope, Blaze Kick. Perfect solution every time. Killed in 1 to 2 hits. It's just, it's not my time. It's not my way. Not my chance here. Mawile. Pichu. Medicham. Okay. Okay. Megahorn and Crush Claw. They both have Crush Claw. Wow. And we died to Crush Claw before we could kill with Crush Claw. Instantly. One of those times it will work. Eventually it will work. Eventually we will get out of the lab and then we'll get instantly killed by the bug catcher in the woods. That's how this usually goes. Firestone. Show me a Firestone, Mon. Show me Growlithe. Show me anything else. Return and Thrash. Okay. Thank God. I did not want to run a Skip Plume anyway. Oh, man. It's like 10 freaking losses in a row. So, okay, Vigoroth. Hang on. Teddy. Spinda. Oh my god. Vigo. Bind, roll out, belly drum, Misty Ball. Okay, wait. And I have Poison Point. Roll out. Energy Root in the box. Let's go. Big healing. Carvana. Come on, Chomper. Wow. Okay. Perfect solution after instant counter, after one hit KO, after 2-hit KO. Just cannot catch a break. This is wild. Repeat ball. Metapod. Psyduck. Arcanine. Let's go. Archie. Come on, Archie. Show me some good moves, man. Blast Burn, Skull Bash, Ice Punch, Crush Claw. Oh my god, this is it. Soundproof, makes him immune to sound-based attacks. Versus fucking Psyduck. Okay. Stab Hydro Cannon. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Just I truly cannot believe how bad our luck has been. I've been doing Kaizo for 4 years, pretty much on and off. This is some of the hardest string of battles I've ever fought. Ever. It doesn't even come close. Like, the amount of times that we've been one shot and with a perfect counter is kind of insane. Watch this. Okay, it's going to be Earthquake or a critical or a one-hit KO move. Ready? Haunter's going to have Earthquake, or it's going to crit, or it's going to one-hit KO me. You watch. Here it is. Rock Slide. Okay, Sand Attack. Okay, wow, we actually got out. All I had to do was believe in my own downfall, and that strangely is what did it. So let's continue that train, and let's just say the first trainer in the woods is going to absolutely stomp me with a water move. That's my prediction. Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. You know, speaking of heart of the cards, I've been feeling the heart of the cards quite literally in the game of Magic the Gathering. Have you guys heard about this game? It's been around for a little while, but my friends and I have been playing more consistently and came up with a pretty cool commander deck a couple days ago that I'm really proud of. And then I'm reworking another one that I made and fixed the first deck that I made, which is an Avatar commander deck with Aang at the Crossroads as my commander. And then I have a Dance to the Elements deck, which is from the new Lorwyn Eclipsed set, and it's really cool. And then we're going to run some random commander battles this coming weekend, which I'm super excited for. I've heard about this amazing MMO called Magic the Gathering. Oh, thank God. I thought you were going into a Yu-Gi-Oh arc. No, I've done my fair share of Yu-Gi-Oh. I could actually show you guys a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards if we want to take a short break from Kaizo. I actually my emotional psyche might need it. My mental state might need a break from this absolute onslaught we just went through. Oh, it's not over yet, folks. It appears Shuckle had more for us yet. I actually do kind of want to run Shuckle, though. That sounds cool. That sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it sounds pretty cool. And there he is. Oh, shit. Okay, well, he's got no defense. There's Knockdown with Fire Spin. Oh, I can't escape. Okay. I'll do Catch and Release. Or not. Hello? Catch and Release. Let me run back. I'm gonna use Focus Band, buy Pokeballs. Get the repel going. Ooh, Vileplume. I haven't seen one of you in a long time. With Tri Attack, 2 Tri Attacks. Okay. What do you guys think? 3,300. We run this one and then we take a little break and we show you guys some cards. What do we think? What do we think about that? Any takers? Any card enjoyers? I can show you some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I can also show you some Magic stuff. Farfetch, Cubone. All right, I can run Cubone. Yay, cards! Dude, if you're doing Commander this weekend, I'm so in. If you got space for one more, yeah, you got some decks ready to go. Do you happen to have any hamsters, perchance? I don't, sadly. I do have one tin, but as a Pokemon tin. Jay Stench, I hope that would suffice for you. I've heard of MTG. Yes. Zaro has me set up on Tabletop Sim. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. You got you all set up with the plugins and everything. Very cool. My breakdown of Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 people are bullying each other. Each building a gun as fast as they can to shoot the opponent in card form. Yay, cards! Card enjoyer in the chat. Yeah, only if hamsters are involved. You know I love some cards. So I'm going to give you a secret here, Mr. Gundy. This is for chat. Oh, it's for chat's eyes only. All right, guys. Peel them back. Get those peepers loaded. And you and me. Ready. Ready. What do you got? What do you got, Stench, my boy? Lil Bill Jr. also died and was buried in a Pokemon tin. No joke. No! Oh my god. Okay, so it will suffice then, is what you're saying. Thunder Spark. Thunder Punch. Spark and Thunder Punch. Nope. Okay. 3,301. I think now would be a really great time to take a break from Kaizo and just in my childhood, my backyard, there was a Yu-Gi-Oh tin and a Pokemon tin buried next to each other. Little freaking coffins, man. Refresh. Let me refresh. Let me continue to refresh. Hang on. That's nice. That's nice. After an hour and a half of getting my shit rocked. Let's look at some cards, huh? Let's go tabletop view. And let's get this camera working for me again. I think I had you more in line like this. And then we wanted you to be able to see more more of the tabletop here. This mat is so disgusting too. I need to wash this before I move. Momo Pugo. Also this. Oh yeah. My buddies are here. All my little buddies, all my fellers. All my fellers are here. You know what I should do though? Before any of that. Oh. Check this shit out. The satisfying thud. The man himself. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. This was a little endeavor that I had done a couple years ago. Actually, I think it was like 2022 or 2023. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, potentially. There might be a few in there. It was the Venusaur EX Tin 2 or whatever they were called at the time, since the Leaf Green was the most recent game. Yeah. Oh my god, it was the little cartoon therapy heart. Yeah. We met up on last weekend in Chicago, and I got some physical emotes. very, very super mythic rare physical 3D tangible emotes. And fucking bottle cap. But no, I have the boy. I have the boy himself. Fun fact about Yu-Gi-Oh! And the illustrator for the original series, Takahashi made the card game for his dog. And it was Shiba Warrior Taro, and it's even the print has the signature on it for Kazuki. But yeah, I had to cop this, the legendary freaking Shiba Warrior, man, limited edition. Picked that up from TCG Player. This is my complete collection of cards. Not my original collection either, but just some cards that I had picked up, and then this was the last deck that I ever had when I was actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! These are mostly my original cards. But I had gone through, so I had a handful of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from probably 2005 to 2010. And Cross, you a cards head, you cards freak like the rest of us. I had saved a bunch of those cards over the years, but was not my original collection by any stretch of the imagination. And then one day, I was super bored, so I bought a random 1,000 card pack collection from eBay, from a vendor, and was just curious because I wanted to see what kind of cards I would get. But these are most of those cards. I was really big on machine cards growing up, and so a lot of these are a hybrid of like the OG cards that you used to get from Yu-Gi-Oh! When they first came out, like 1996 I think was when they had first released, but like I did not get into them until like the early 2000s, so a couple of years behind. But you might see a handful of creatures and things that you may recognize from the old days, and also you might see some stuff like this. Hell yeah, dude, I have my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection as well. What were they doing with these, man? What was going on with the Ojamas? that just that I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Oh, Jama, more like freak mode. Yeah, pretty much. The mystical elves, dude. Freaking Space Mambo. Dude, I used to run Space Mambo pretty regularly. Come on. You gotta give it to Space Mambo, right? And so I had bought this binder shortly after, because then I was like, okay, now I have like 1,200 cards that I need to do something with. So I had spent probably a couple of days just sorting and organizing and doing all of the legwork here. You had your magic cards into trap cards, some classics in here, 7 Tools of the Bandit. Yeah, I was really big on like playing and gathering up Yu-Gi-Oh cards and buying the packs and the tins and all that. And I didn't have any hamsters to put them in, but it was still a good time. Nutrient Z, Enchanted Javelin, ran these two freaking all the time. Sakuretsu armor I ran in my decks. The machines were like some of the best though. I was a big machine head, and Nobleman Eater Bug and Man Eater Bug. I remember running those. God, yeah, some of the other machines that you could build were just so sick. Warrior Beasts, Winged Beast, Warriors, the effect monsters, and then towards the back you have more of the special cards. So you had Buster Blader, tons of Blue Eyes White Dragons, a very heavily bent and damaged Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. You've got some Japanese cards were mixed in there as well. You had left and right hand Shark. If you were into some of the newer shows, lots of like fusion and black and white cards. I forget the name of those specifically, but all like my holographics and stuff that I had, and all just like the cool looking ones are in the back. And then I'll show you some of the fresh picks from my machine deck. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I don't know if this is worth anything at all. Blackluster Soldiers, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth was in there. Red Eyes Black Dragon was in there. Relinquished was one of mine. Dark Magician, the Summon Skulls. Dude, Dark Necrofear. I remember freaking getting rocked by that. Jinzo, the Trap Fiend. All of the specialty cards. Beast King Barbaros. I remember. Yeah. And a bunch of Karibos. I ended up getting a bunch of Karibos in this one, so I was really happy to see some cool Karibo cards. And yeah, almost filled out this entire binder. Double dipped, what's good? First pack I ever opened had a Swords of Revealing Light in it. No way. Shit, we can get you a hamster if you want. A lot of first gen cards. That's cool. Yeah, I was really happy to see a lot of first gens in there. That yellow Ojama, just saw that in GameStop as a Funko Pop. Whoa. First pack had a Swords of Revealing Light. We dueling? No, I was just kind of taking a break from Kaizo and going through my collection. But maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll do a Shiba Warrior Taro deck or something. I have that, and then my my actual machine deck, which I was really proud of. And I tell you, like I really did not take the best care of my cards over the years. It wasn't until I got much older before I really realized how important it was to take care of them. 3 of the almighty ones: Kazajin, Suijin, and Sangha of the Thunder. I never understood why he got the full title of the Thunder, and then freaking Suijin and Kazajin were just like, you know, fuck you. How come they don't get cool titles, man? I had all 3 of those. So we had like Jinzo, right? Holographic Jinzo for the machine deck. You had like Buster Blasters, Dark Hole. Hey, always good to rock some swords, man. Always good. Barrel Dragon. This was like my favorite card for the longest time. Barrel freaking Dragon. Dude, you'd summon this thing, toss a coin 3 times. If 2 out of the 3 results are head, destroy 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. Can only be used once per turn on your turn. Fucking awesome. You could just destroy people's monsters. Gotta run Raigeki Bottle. Gotta have some Enchanted Javelins. Gotta hit him with the Wabuku. Gotta hit him with let's see. I had 7/7 completed, machine assembly line, mystical space typhoons. If you know, you know, you got to get those removals out. Heavy storm. Yeah. So we were running freaking Proto and Cyber Dragons in this one. Proto and Cyber Dragons with Cyber Barrier Dragon, Cyber Valley. This one kind of popped off if you got them going. So a lot of Cyber Dragons. And then you had Armored Cybern, Twin Barrel Dragon, which was effectively the smaller version of Barrel Dragon. Blast Sphere, I remember I had that for machines. The Gear Golems, Vortex Troopers, Card Troopers for card draw, Machina Peacekeeper, the Ancient Gear Golems, and then you would use these guys with your gadgets. So you would have gadgets, the RGY or the GYR gadgets, and then you'd pair it with a boot up soldier, the Dread Dynamo. Man, this takes me back. I really loved my strategy with the machine cards. And then like I always really did love cards that like you wouldn't normally see in like championships and stuff. They were very like dependent on your memory and like little gimmicks and stuff like that. It was so much fun playing playing cards at this time. And funny because these used to only run like 40 or 60 cards, or I forget how many you were supposed to have. Was it only like 30 or 40 cards in a deck? Now you're running Commander. Now we're running 100 cards. At least minimum 100 cards and maximum. Super cool. Yeah, the Cyber Dragons and the Elemental Heroes were some of the coolest deck subtypes in my MMO. Good swords. A dragon with a barrel on its head. Dragon with a freaking barrel on its freaking head, right? Nerf dragon. Yeah, America can't show kids guns. They could in Japan, though. Negate combo. Yep. Remember MST destroys but does not negate. That's right. That's right. And you have a woman in your life. And I'm not single, Chris. And I have even more cards to show you. I'll show you my commanders that I'm most excited about. So this one I recently reworked. And this is my Avatar Aang at the Crossroads commander. So if you're familiar, right, with Magic, you need to have your mana cost associated in your deck, and so we're running green, white, and blue for Aang, and then you can transform Aang to become the Destined Savior. And I really love the art on some of these cards that they did. Flying creature, it's a 3/3 human ally, human avatar ally. When Aang enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature with a mana value of 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. When another creature you control leaves the battlefield, transform Aang at the beginning. And it becomes at the beginning of the next upkeep, and it becomes a 4/4. So when you get your commander out, you're able to start milling cards, or I should say, looking at the top 5 cards of your library, and then you can choose to just special summon, something with a cost of 4 or less. So like these 4 would be up, and then the other ones I would just put at the bottom of my graveyard for later. But I did add some specialty cards just to kind of round it out. and I'm running Inside with Aang, Suki Kyoshi Warrior, Avatar Kyoshi, the Earthbender, Chameleon, Master of Disguise, which is really cool because you can basically run 2 avatars in this deck. Some just, classic, simple options here. Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, the Battle Fan, the Meteor Sword. These are all my lands. So really you're rocking like a 65-ish card deck here. But just some other features to note. A pretty healthy blend, I would say, of water and earthbending. And then good card draw, good removal. I have... oh, you know what? Yeah. I should probably take this out because Aang is the one card that I don't have sleeved in this set. So it would be 100. It would be 100 sleeves for the box, and then I should get my Architect to reflect that. I think I already did. I think I already substituted it or got it out. Yeah, I think I already removed them. Guilt Leaf's Embrace. Yeah, I took it out. So now it's a legal 100 card deck. I got confused because I had to swap a lot of the cards out prior. So these would be all of my other cards. You've got Chakra Removal, Sandbender Storm, Aang's Iceberg, Visions from Beyond, Scout's Warning. It's just some other like flagships. Gran is great. Love Gran. You could run Kyoshi Warrior Exemplars as well. The Earth King's Lieutenant is great, paired with the Earth King himself. Really fun combo to do there. Basically, when you have 1 or more creatures you control with a power of 4 or greater attack, you can search your library for that many basic land cards and put them into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Really nice for ramp. Ty Lee, freaking Chi Blocker, the Unagi I have in here, the Lion Turtle as well is really cool. And then, yeah, so a lot of these cards run through just getting your board filled up with some extra allies. Like Gran is great because when she becomes tapped, I can draw and discard a card to kind of get some better options. And then non-creature spells you cast 1 less, so long as there are 3 or more lessons in your graveyard. And look how freaking cute she is. Look how freaking sweet. Pander, it's so good to see you. Thank you. Yeah. And not a single, yeah. And more cards. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been well. The commander situations where you can run into more than there are commander situations where you can run into more than 100 cards. That is sick as heck. Yeah, mill decks are so mean. Duncan, what's good? I heard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have cards now in the Magic universe. Haven't looked into it yet. Yeah, those are coming out soon. They actually accidentally leaked them through the Lorwyn Eclipse set, which is really funny. Maybe related to the Lion Turtle. Lion Turtle is really sick too. I actually really loved Lion Turtle. Was my alternate commander for this deck. Yeah, I got Chameleon. I've got the Earth King and the Ally, Kyoshi Warriors, and Suki, as well as Ty Lee's Tai Chi, rather. Lion Turtle was great. I thought that would have been a great addition. And then you've got the entire rest of the deck here as well. But yeah, really fun building this one out. This is my first deck I ever built. And Bombstar, speaking of decks I ever built, Bombstar, my goat, congrats on the new job. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah. We're celebrating all this week. I literally have nothing better to do in between jobs. And we've been doing Kaizo the first half. Just kind of I mean, truthfully, just getting our shit absolutely rocked. You know how it is in this silly freaking Pokemon challenge. But I figured we'd take a little break and take you through my collection of cards. This one I'm very excited about. I have not gotten to play this one yet, but this is a new Commander Precon for the... Hang on. The Lorwyn Eclipsed set, and I'm really pumped about it because it has some really, really cool features. So I did, yeah, I already shuffled these, but basically we can do sort of like a mock run to show you what I'm talking about. These sleeves are so slick. Still breaking them in a little bit. So two of the cards that I thought were really cool and I think are featured for this. You have Legendary Creature Massive Mysteries, and then Ashling the Limitless, which I believe is the intended commander for this. But it's a mono red, so it's interesting. Elemental spells you cast from your hand have evoke 4. If you cast a spell for its evoke cost, it's sacrificed when it enters. Whenever you sacrifice a non-token elemental creature, create a token that's a copy of it. The token gains haste until the end of your turn. At the beginning of your next step, sacrifice it unless you pay 1 of every mana type. And just the artwork on these, so cool. Just so you've got the freaking limitless, all of the elements freaking coursing through you, and then Massive Mysteries, which is like this crazy looking like hybrid creature, and it would be a rainbow deck. It's got all the different colors in it, but essentially, right, you would run Ashling, and then you're trying to get 3 mana to then be able to evoke spells from your hand. Which means you would then have to, if I understand this correctly, if you play it for its evoke cost, sacrifice it when it enters. Or yeah, it's sacrificed when it enters. And then if you sacrifice a non-token elemental in this way, you can create a token that's a copy of it, and then it has haste until the end of the turn. At the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice it unless you do the full tap. And then there's some really cool land options to get you all of the mana that you need. But I am stoked to play this because I think it's a really, really powerful it's a really powerful strategy if you can get it going. I'm also like still really learning about the game too. So there's a lot of other like features like evoke and convoke, which I'm still trying to like make sure I fully understand. The slicer deck that I built earlier this week, I was having a lot of fun because I was teaching myself a lot of the other mechanics that I haven't really experienced yet. So it's a very new thing for me. But I can basically take you through and just show you like how the first couple of turns would work here. So we draw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Ashling will be our commander here, and we will look at what we've got in our hand. Okay, yeah, so we've got 3 lands, which is great. And yep, so basically we would play something like, let's say we do unclaimed territory for our turn. So we play a land and we declare elemental as the creature type. So we have 2 options with this. We can tap it for a colorless, or we can tap and add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type. So already in the first turn, you're setting up to boost Ashling because your elemental spells are going to be able to be evoked, and we could start playing them from our hand. But then also we have a land that is giving us any color mana that we want as long as we're playing it for elementals. We don't have anything in our hand to cast. Otherwise, we would just basically pass and then drawing for turn. On our next turn, we would play another land. We would play Path of Ancestry here. So this is another land. It enters tapped. So it would come in, pre-tapped, but add 1 mana of any color within your commander's color identity. So this would be red. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1. And then we can basically start looking at the top of our library and kind of be figuring out how to structure our hand for the next turn. So we have 2 mana, which means we would be able to play it. However, this comes in tapped, so we have to wait. We would pass, go to our next turn and draw. We drew another land, and it is a Frontier Bivouac. It enters tapped, but it does give us the option to run a land, island, or mountain. And then with the 2 that we do have, we could do, depending on what our opponent has done, we could tap to, say, water and fire. But since it's a 2 cost, we could play Reality Shift. And this allows us to exile a target creature, manifest the top card of their library, and then it's face down as a 2/2 creature. If it is a creature card, it can be turned face up at any time for its mana cost. But essentially, we can get rid of a creature and then kind of replace it with something a little bit weaker. And then over time, right, you're going to get through, you're going to draw, get to where now we're playing a 4th land. And so now we can see we have any color, our fire or our mountain for our commander, any other color here between green, blue, and red. And then this enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color other than blue. And then any color other than blue, you can now choose. So here we can do black or white. So effectively we have black or white, green, blue, or red, and any color for an elemental. And since we've declared it, we could tap these 3, summon our commander. Oops, not knock over our library. And then elemental spells you cast from your hand have evoke 4. So it'll get sacrificed when it enters. And whenever I sacrifice an elemental, we'll be able to create token copies of it with haste until we pay the cost associated. So now we have a lot of really expensive cards in our hand. So we would just basically pass, get back to our turn. Draw for turn. It's another land, so we're going to play land for turn. As this land enters, you may reveal an elemental card from your hand. If you don't, this land enters tapped. So we do have Titan of Industry. We'll reveal that from our hand, so we don't have to tap it. And this now becomes our 5th mana. So you can see we have red. We also have color identity for our commander. We have any color chosen here. Or no, wait, do we not have it? We could tap red to give this in haste. No, we would still need 1 more. Basically, we could do black, white, blue, red, and then this would need to be... Okay, so we actually have 2 red right now. But I wonder then, right, if Ashling is your commander and it only has red for its cost, but it has all 5, I wonder what that means if you're able to utilize the other colors that it generates, right? Let me get caught up here. We all hate blue for this reason. I love cards. Was playing a game of D&D, bored out of my mind because the DM in combat shut down every player's abilities, damage, and movement, and I accused him of being a blue player in Magic. Dragon Shield? Definitely some Dragon Shields on there. Definitely got some Dragon Shields on there. You already know. Oh, sweet babies. Get caught up on my notifications. Tap, draw for turn. Hey, there's an island. We live on an island. Choose a color other than blue. So we could do green, or no, we could do black, blue, green, white, red. So now we would have all 5. And now that we have all 5, we could start doing some crazy stuff with this. But basically, I'm excited because I'm learning a lot more about the game, and I haven't played this deck yet. But if I understand its potential, you can start doing some really cool stuff in Commander, and just getting to be a part of a new release set too has been amazing. I was really impressed with just the artwork and how so many people rallied behind Lorwyn Eclipse, because I know it was a set of cards that came back from the past. So you kind of have this like new gen, old gen fusion with it. That's really cool. And I've enjoyed seeing the outpour of like love and everything from the community. So playing that, and then I'm literally like over here looking at cards from Architect and building decks and looking at like different combinations and stuff. So this is my Avatar Crossroads deck that I just showed you. I plugged in all the cards that I've assembled for it, and it tells you it's legal. It tells you like what its salt sum is, how much money it costs currently to buy it, and yeah, just really nice to be able to like have some other tools and resources to like help with building and doing all those things. So I also realized we kind of took a break and didn't really 1402. Let's reset timer. 1402, like 30 minutes. It's like 1432. We'll say we spent like 30 minutes talking about cards, so I just want to reset the timer before we get back into Kaizo. But just needed a little break. Just getting a little bit bogged down in the Kaizo verse. Just wanted to geek out and talk about cards. I definitely want to do more content with cards, but it's kind of hard, I feel like, because again, I'm still learning and I don't know a whole lot, and I don't know what the temperature is. I also have the Magic Arena on Steam, so we could potentially run that one day as well. If you guys want to see me kind of flounder about inside of Magic Arena, we could do that too. I love yapping about cards. It's also an expensive hobby. Yes. Part of the excitement that I have for this new job, Bombstar, is that I can actually afford to participate in the hobby a little bit more. But it is extremely expensive. You are correct. And I think that's the benefits of like having a good team of people to play with, is because now that we have Tabletop Simulator, which is also another option, I could take you guys through Tabletop Sim and run some games through there. Would be really cool to like show other people like games and stuff and how we've been playing more recently, because all you need are the Architect decks. Like you could literally take this deck, copy the oh yeah, he's already in there too. Amazing. You could take this deck, copy the URL, and if you take it into Tabletop Sim and you run one of the Magic games, you can also just play with those cards for free. You don't even have to own them. You can just create a deck, whatever you like. It pulls the card data and creates the information and everything you need right then and there. I also have Arena, which I've played a little bit of, and maybe play that one day when we're just kind of goofing off and hanging out. So it's hard to justify buying cards in the current economy, sadly. Yeah, and it's definitely, a more expensive hobby than others. The same amount of money, you could probably get way more value out of some other hobbies, but it's cool. We have a lot of friends getting into it now, and I think it is supremely about who you're playing with as well. And we have a local community that's big into Magic, and they do tournaments and stuff. I've been thinking about going and throwing one of my decks in there, like doing a draft or something would be kind of cool, now that I have some experience with deck building. And yeah, just kind of like, I don't know, discovering a new hobby after it's being around for like 30 years. Everything has a card game now. They're all so damn pricey. Yeah, and you got to get the One Piece and the Pokemon and the Lorcana and what's the other new one they started doing? Aetherwind or something. especially with the scalpers. Yeah, it's terrible. Very happy for you, brother. Congratulations. And seriously, that's incredible. Dude, I'm pumped. It's really going to be, I think, a huge pivot for us. Just in so many ways, right? Like I've talked about it before. We talked about it yesterday, but just like, I don't know, the idea that we would be able to give these dogs what they actually need is a yard and a space to go and run around and exercise and just be dogs, you know, and not have to worry about them constantly being on a leash or taking them to a park, which like we love to do. We have an amazing park here in town that we're definitely going to miss when we move. But the trade-off is we'll probably get a yard for them. The financial stability and security that will then unlock happiness and peace of mind, and that stability allows us to then pursue the things that we've talked about doing for years. I mean, like we're going to be able to go and travel more, go to see some of the other like national state parks and places of interest that we've talked about, you know, that were just like were once dreams, but could very well be a reality later this year. And to be debt free, oh my God, like just the concept of not like having to make monthly payments anymore on like credit cards or car payments or anything like that, like, you know, outstanding debts, and truly will allow me to put more back into my stream and this community and the events and all the things that I want to do. It's going to be a big shift and it's going to be a big change, but I'm not really nervous about it at all. I think I'm just more excited and anxious. And speaking of anxious and excitement, the ads are coming back. We run the ads every hour, 3 minutes to eliminate pre-rolls for new people coming in. Subscribers get all sorts of benefits besides ad-free viewing. You get emotes, subscriber badges, perks like joining the Discord and getting into the sub club. You get entered into a monthly giveaway for our 20 Turtle 6. This month we have the February Turt with the heart. It's really just it's been such a amazing feeling this year. I think we found a way to give back more, and for all the subs that we get for every month, it will determine how many giveaways we actually get to do. Based on all of your support. And if you can't subscribe, no big deal, right? Your presence is more than enough. Now is going to be a really good time to get up, stretch, walk around, eat some snacks, drink some water, check on your pets, take a bio break, do what you got to do. We're just going to jump back into Kaizo, so you're probably not going to miss much. But damn it, I really want to get back on a run. Really want to get back on a run and get through the mid game as soon as we can. And thanks for just being here, and thanks for hanging out. Can't believe 2 hours has already passed. All right. I've heard good things about Grand Archive. Is that like another card site, Slick? Take your meds, folks. Do what you got to do. Friendly reminder. And say something nice to yourself, too, while you're at it. All right? Love each other and yourselves. Max Elixir. Max Elixir. That's a great item. Kabuto, Registeel. All right, so we're going to take Kabuto. Told to take meds, reaches for the bottle. Hey now. Max Elixir where? There he is, Max Elixir. Ooh, crunchy. Mom, how are you doing, brother? How's your streams been? You're still doing the shiny hunts, correct? How's that going? Yeah, I hardly know her. There it is. Yep. I was waiting for somebody to make the joke. Domer. Big Domer. Man, it's so good to see you. Congrats on the new job. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, we were just talking about it. Very excited. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you made it. How's your Tuesday going? Welcome in. We took a little break and we were looking at some cards. We were checking out Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic cards because Lord knows I don't have enough of either. Oop, ads. I'll be right back, friends. All good. All gravy, baby. Intimidate Lumberry. Megahorn, Aeroblast, Dynamic Punch. What was the first one here? Hoot. Ooh. Let's go Dyna. Yeah, Dyna Punch. And then Aeroblast. Stupid bird. All right. Kabuto's out. We won't evolve until 40, so we'll probably want to find something like a Heracross or something better to run. God, that I needed a break. I needed to take a break from looking at my screen and looking at little Pokemon pixels. My dive ball. Play ball. Captured the flag. Lost the flag. Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag recovered. Game over. What a legendary voice, man. Oh, yep, haven't returned to get my Pokeballs, so kind of pointless to scout right now until I get them. Nice. Okay, let's look at... Ooh. He has Sandstream as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mom! Mom, help! Thank you. Okay, we don't want Sandstream. We would rather not have Sandstream. No. No. Please. Stop. Have mercy. No. All right. I'm going for it. Nice. Foresight Bind, Follow Me, and Silver Wind. Okay. Well, it has pressure, so that's good. At least it doesn't have freaking Sandstream. Let's look up here. Let's see what we've got. It is a little bit faster. All right, I'm back. What I missed? Is this the run? We did get out. We just pivoted to a Heracross. I don't know if this is the run, but I'm willing to believe in it with my whole heart. You tell me. You let me know. If you want this to be the run, I will do my best. But otherwise, I will not do my best. And I will throw if you don't explicitly tell me. Let's go, boys. All right, we're doing it then. Let me see what we can see here. Sunflora, Breloom. Okay. Okay. Sunflora, chill. Relax. It ain't that serious. Woo! Twisted Spoon. Let's get back up here. Ow. I can't escape. I have to freaking catch and release. Literally prevented me from leaving, and now I have to go catch and release. Am I going to have to do this for every Clefable, too? Man. Sunflower causing a sandstorm, right? Isn't that something? All right. Catch and release. That's just so that I can freaking continue to play the game and not immediately die. All right. Let's just freaking forego this one. Toasty, what's good, dude? How are you? I'm so good to see you. Glad you made it. Cancel the new job. Hope you've been enjoying your buffer week. So happy to catch you live. Yeah, dude. So thank you. It's first of all so good to see you here on our little corner of the internet. Yeah, we're in a cool little fun employment spot right now where I finished my job yesterday and I'm just hanging out now until next week when I start my new job. So we're doing Kaizo Ironmon. This is a funny little silly goofer game where I try and beat the game fully randomized with one Pokemon without fainting. So if you're familiar, trying to beat a game is already kind of hard enough, but if I die at any point, I have to fully start over and then re-randomize the game. We've done this a few times. This is 3,300 attempts so far, and I've been doing this like on and off for like 4 years. So this is kind of like my safe space. We've done a lot of other artwork and games and community events and stuff over the years, but Kaizo has still been unbeaten. So I'm gonna spend as much time as I can this week trying to beat it, and a few times, just a couple times. How have you been? How's your day going? Are you on today, or is today your day off? I popped into Toasty Bear not too long ago and was hanging out, and such a cozy, comfy vibe over there. If you're not following Toasty Bear, I mean, come on, like, what are we doing, right? Why are we pretending like we don't even know? Swello using curse. I cannot escape. Is this no? I was gonna say this wasn't the trainer battle. And out of those 3,300, how many have we hit the E4? Twice? Oh. Slick, thank you for the gifted sub to Toasty Bear, dude. That's very kind of you. Toasty, enjoy your Shogundi emotes, your ad-free, all the little subscriber perks. I'll show you this too. So we've been doing this now every month. I draw a new turtle because we do 20 Turtle 6 for 2026. We did a bunch for last year, but I'll show you here. So we have all of our February turtles. I have a couple more to add from Bellator, Cross, and I can give one to you. That's fine. Slick, you were kind enough to give it to Toasty, so I can do one here. So all of our turtles we do, and then every month, what I'll end up doing is creating a monthly, like a more detailed, like high res sticker for our fourth wall. So first one was Squirtle. Had to rep the squad. Had to show love to my team, to my Squirtle squad. And for February now, we've got these little guys. So let's do that. Let's get Toasty Bear on the board really quick. I don't mind. Definitely not stalling. Definitely not stalling to get back in the game, whoever said that. Let's make sure we spell it right. Toasty Bear. It's 2 eyes on Toasty Bear. Did I do it right? Okay. And then what I'll end up doing is, if you want, I can do a different color, but I usually just go off of people's username color because that's usually people's favorite color, I would say. I can go based on your username, or if you have a different color, you let me know. That's kind of, well, actually, you have more of like a bluish. You've got more of like a purpley bluish color, I'd say. Username color is perfect. Great. That was the plan. And so now we just go over like that. And then merge down, and then we take this guy and add you to the stack. Oh, did I hide one of them? I didn't mean to hide one of them. Toad Sparks, there you are. I'll add you to the stack right down here. Get you stacked up. They usually, okay, there we go. Nice! Toasty Bear. Probably duplicate and get 2 more going. I'll be ready for next time. Sick! Welcome in, dude. Congrats on the gifted sub. Slick, thank you again. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet. Look at all the little Toodles. Yeah, we got lots of Toodles here. We're big Toodles fans. That's awesome. You got this. I've been looking for a while, and so I appreciate the chill vibes. It's been a bit of a stressful day, so go through the tough stuff. I'm so happy to decompress here. Listen, Toasty, seriously, if I can do that for you as one person today, that's what it's all about, right? Well, I've really, I think, been oh, sorry, hang on. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. Okay, it was just a feedback from a purchase. I was like, wait, what's going on? If that's what I can achieve for you and for one other person here on Twitch, that's all I care about. It's really been, I think, an amazing transformative couple of months for me just online. We've been doing so many great creative things together as a community. So honored to be on there. Yeah, thanks again, Slick. And Darth Maul, what's up? Welcome in. It's really reminded me of how important it is to share in these spaces and create and be vulnerable, especially as an artist, but like more than the vulnerability, I think just sharing what's been going on in my life, and had the opportunity to meet with a lot of streamer friends from the last couple of years recently, and has me in this very like introspective, positive, forward thinking mentality that I haven't really had in a long time, probably since I was a kid, if I'm being completely honest and vulnerable about it. And I'm so grateful, and to hear that you spent any amount of time here and it did something to ease the stress of your day, or that anybody is here probably in their work day, lurking or just hanging out. It means the world. So thank you for saying that, and for being here and just sharing your good vibes too, sharing your good energy. Listen, if you're in need, if you're in short supply of good energy, check out a Toasty Bear stream coming soon to a Twitch TV near you. Congrats on the new job, Charles. It's so good to see you. What's up, dude? Yeah, we're moving. It's gonna be out of town, and unfortunately, I can't really say much more than that. Can't really dox myself because. Yeah, it's really good though. It is a life-changing opportunity, and we're very excited about it, and appreciate the well wishes and the congratulations from everybody. Appreciate the heck out of you. Likewise, dude. Seriously. Meeting you through Vince, and I know that's a weird bridge to have through people, respectfully. It's just been such a great time, like just to get to know other what I feel like are like-minded streamers and people who just get it and are here for the good vibes and all of that. So it means the world. People like Bombstar get it, people like Jay Stinch get it, soon to be hitting the scene. Check out Jay Stinch. All of our streamer buddies and friends. It's been a blast. Nah, dox yourself for us real quick. So my new address where I'll be moving, 612 1th Avenue in Main Street. So that's 612 1th Avenue on Main Street. If you know, you know. 612 1th Avenue. Hey, I know that place. I want candy. Bubblegum and damn it. Listen to me, Fry Man. Oh my god, I live on 613 1th Avenue. Oh my god, Enemy Mouse. We're gonna be neighbors. The secret's revealed. I'm moving to Canada. That was the big reveal. I met so many people just through people. It's been fantastic. Yeah, and I feel like this last year, since you've started streaming, man, like you've networked, you've cross-pollinated, you've met, and like you've through your usual crew, I feel like you've met even more people online just from putting yourself out there, and I think that's great. MCP Pants, that's right. 10 points to Freakuru for that pickup. Amazing. Gosh, I guess that means looking for a new home too. Still recovering from moving myself. Oh my gosh, dude, it is the season, right? So many people moving. Myself, Mrs. Shogun, M Bliss, Raina B are fixing to move. I feel like just the other day I heard somebody else was packing up and getting ready to go. My brother's moving as well. It's just like it's a season of change for sure for all of us. And thank you. Yeah, it does mean new home. It means a new lifestyle, a new pace. It's definitely going to be a slower pace, but I'm actually genuinely excited about that. Right next to a gentleman's club. That's right, Toad Sparks. And we'll see you there. We will see you over there very soon. Hey, can we cool it with the wild encounters just for a minute, please? Yeah, dude, it's been overwhelming at times, but it's good. It is. Yeah, it's very good. And I think I'm definitely someone who's more chronically online than most. And my fear was like, as we continue to grow, that I would kind of fall more into the digital world, where the digital monsters live. The Digimon, the digital monsters, they're the champions. I was worried about falling more into the digital world and kind of losing touch with reality. But I honestly think that like the relationships that you build and the connections that you make usually are a reflection of your character, and you surround yourself with like-minded people, right? And getting to meet friends of mine that I've met through streaming IRL and spending time together and sharing meals together more recently, really just kind of like changed my perspective of like, we may not all get the opportunity to see each other every day or every week, but just being able to like share in each other's spaces, like what Toasty Bear was saying, is so important. And to be the caretakers, to be the tenders to our own little, spaces for people to like come in and feel safe. I think that's just like, we need that now more than ever. We need more artists and creatives and writers and directors and composers. And eventually, I'd love to be in a spot where like I could just sponsor people, no problem. Like with enough knowledge and I would say with a plan, right? Like I wouldn't want to just like frivolously donate or give money away necessarily, not with like outside of what's comfortable, but I guess more so like being able to sponsor other creatives and people who are like trying to grow and trying to elevate and change the way that they interact with people online. Because I don't know, I would have loved nothing more than to have that when I first started, I guess. So that's like the long-term goal, is to like get to a place where like I can come in and sponsor new streamers or creatives or influencers, right? YouTube content creators, filmmakers, whatever, musicians, you name it. I think that would be sick. I think that would be so cool to be able to just like help other people achieve their dreams, because I mean, we're pretty much there for Shogundi in terms of dreams being made a reality. So can't wait to see where you go from this, genuinely. Me too, man. And likewise, I hope you and yours and Loki and everybody's doing well. How about coming up on a year from the gotcha days very soon? Has that hit you yet? Is that weird? Is that crazy? We were just talking about both getting dogs a year ago, like by next week or 2 weeks from now or something. Isn't that insane? So when Digimon Story playthrough stream, freak, probably next month. Give them some attention. Yeah, for sure. Nice. We got the win. Sludge Bomb. Follow me on Twitch. We literally only had one move too, and it was Silver Wind. So we'll take Sludge Bomb. Hera levels up. We can use Sludge Bomb now. Uh-oh. Hang on. Potion. Okay. Silver Wind. Nope. Sludge Bomb. We got the poison. Let's go. Oh, Psy Beam. Couldn't cut it. Couldn't make it. Isn't Heracross OP in this gen? Nope. Never mind. Nope. Nope, not quite. Shuggy quit his job and goes straight to Kaizo. Max, it was destiny. My destiny was bonded to Kaizo. You know what I'm saying? It's so good to see you. How are you, my friend? It was nice catching up with you. I'm so glad to hear that you are doing well despite it all. What's going on in Maxter Blackster's world? What do you got going on the docket today? Are you just getting started? Have you been running around? Have you been doing errands? What's going on, my friend? It's good to see you. Yeah, I went straight to Kaizo. As soon as I didn't have a job to worry about, I ran straight back in. I fucked up my neck real bad looking at my phone in bed. No. Time to go back to bed. Time to start over. Just this today is a wash. Just go ahead and pack it up and we'll try again tomorrow. It's been pain all day. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I feel like now that Max is here, we can actually get going. We can get started. We're going to pick up a sand shrew here. Okay, well, shroomish is pretty close. It kind of sounds like sand shrew. So, Max, I'll give you sand shroomish here. And actually, you know what? This is Blizzard. Actually, this is pretty good, Max. Okay, wait a second. I was only half joking. Blizzard. Can't miss in the lab. It's quad effective. We're super strong. Let's go! Gooshroom. How are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. Max, I really can't ask for much more than this. You know what I'm saying? I think everything that's happening right now is very good for us. I think this next move and this next change and this next job and all of it is going to unlock a lot of really good, positive movements in our lives together. And just being able to stream a little bit more than usual this week is such a blessing. Like I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. Max is a one hitter. Yeah, one clip, one Blizzard spammer. Max the Shroomish. Sing, and we get Sing. I'll take it over Mind Reader. Absolutely, we'll take Sing. Max, sing us a song. Sing us a song, lull our enemies into a sleepy state, and send us to victory. Now, I understand that we did get out of the lab together. And as great as that was, Max, we may have to swap you out here in a second. You did the hard work, but now it's time for the next gen to come in. Here it is. Oh, it's so funny. I can hear you singing the song too in my head. Lemonade. Yo la la la. Ah la 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 la. I did my job. I'll take a back seat. Ooh, get a bus driver seat going. Need a good bus driver for you. All right, let's find a good bus driver for Max. Max is going to chill in the back. We're going to find a new bus driver to take us there. I'm thinking it's a Tentacruel. Let's go Muddy Water. Okay. Sleepy Cruel. I'm going to call you Jelly, just because that's the first name that came into my head. Swap for Jelly. Okay, she's, you know what? She's all right. I think it's a decent, it's a decent pivot. I'm going to see if there's one other pivot we can grab up here. Repeat ball. Okay. Golbat. Golbat's pretty sick. I kind of like the idea of running a Golbat for friendship. Now, it will mean we'll be running around for about 10 minutes. But that's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that if you all can live with that. Okay. I'm thinking it's going to have to be Golbat, because then if we get the friendship steps going, then we could probably level up on the first trainer, and if it's got a good move set, then or a Moonstone. Do we see anything that we know uses Moonstone? Another Grimer. Ow. Okay, let's try and pick up a level 8 Golbat. If we can't get to level 8, I'll settle for a 6. There's also a really good chance we could see a level 9 Golbat too, and that would be dope. Okay, there's level 8. I'm going to go Extreme Speed, Revenge, K-Chop, Extreme Speed. Let's just run Speed. It actually has no moves, which is not great. So we may... It had one move. Max, get him. Max, kill him. All right, we're gonna run Max. we're gonna pivot to Max. Oh no! Max, put him to sleep. Max, sing him a song. Max, quick. Max, put him to bed. Max, no, Max, no. Damn it. Jelly Duval, good one. Oh, it's good. Why do you like jelly more than goo? I don't know. I think I've always kind of been more of a jelly over goo kind of guy. Hey, did you know if you pick a girl, this game is hard. It's pretty hard, Ethan. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty hard. All right. So if I pick a girl, I go G for girl. We did this yesterday. You have 10% good moves chance. All right. All right, Max. I'll run it. I'll switch it up. If you think that's what we need to do, I'll switch it up. Smear goal. Okay, 10%. 10. 10%. Compound eyes. Oh. Hey, you know what? This might actually be it. We go Thunder Shock. Superpower. Okay. We go next. Try again. You can also change our favorites on the board. So if we see a favorite in the lab, I have to pick it from either Ditto, Slowbro, or Furret right now. But you can use your channel points and pick out new favorites for us. You can also hit the back to the lab again when we inevitably go back to the lab alert, and you can throw sand in my face. Oh, okay. I thought somebody would have done it. Numal, Cacturn, Whisper. I wish upon a whis.
Pocket sand.
God. I knew it was coming too, and I got thrown off. Enemy mouse, thank you. Thank you. That went up my nose. That one went up my nose. Thank you. Thank you for using your channel points. Oh, ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba ba. Ooh, exciting. Very exciting. Yay! New friends in the Discord. My buddy is streaming right now. Let me pull this up.
Sand.
Okay. Hang on. I was looking at something. I was looking at my friend. I'm sorry. Ow, I can't see. Oh, I can't see. Okay. Don't look away, Max. I'm sorry. I had to check in on Vince. I had to make sure he was okay. I'm sorry. You understand. Flamethrower. Never mind. That's what I get for looking away. That's you know what, Max, that's what I get for looking away. That's my fault. I shouldn't. I got to stay locked in over here. I got to focus. Are you boy or girl? To girl. You wasted G's life, but we can do it again. We can start over. We have so many more chances. We have so many more attempts ahead of us, buddy. This is good. This is good for us. Mew, the legendary. All right, let's go Golem. Go the Golem. Skull Bash, Icy Wind, Double Edge, Metal Claw. Okay, let's go Icy Wind. Fire Punch. Okay, wait a minute. We're doing it. Yes. Okay, we're out. Doom Desire. Is it better than Metal Claw? 2 turns after use. I don't think it is. I'm going to skip Doom. I'm going to skip Doom. I'm going to wait to see what we get at level 11. Ooh. You know what? We could probably raid him in a minute. Because it is about time for me to take the dogs out again. And then I got to go run some errands today. And I can't remember the last time I've been able to raid Cartoon Therapy. What an honor. What a privilege. Let's see. Let's see where we get to here. The next like 10, 15 minutes. Okay, super potion with this guy and a potion in our back pocket. I'm feeling much better about it. One water move and it's over, but listen. I don't know about you. I've never even seen a water move in my life. Max, back in September, I did an incentive where, depending on the number of gifted subs and support that we got all throughout the month of September, we amassed a timer that was how long that I have to beat this challenge. In the past, it has taken us about 12 to 15 hours to beat Kaizo, or to get to the Elite Four, to get to the end of the game. So we pretty much only have enough time now to get through one playthrough of the entire game. And the timer is still going, meaning you can still contribute and subscribe and donate and do bits and all of that. That's all still factored in. But that is how much time that I have left to beat the challenge. And if I don't beat it before the time runs out, we're going to find out what happens. You'll have to be there to see. All I've seen is Blizzard. That's right. And if it's zero, your journey is fucked. Oh, yeah, we don't know. It's, I'll have to find another way out of the Badlands here. I've been wandering in the wasteland for a very long time here in Kaizo in the Badlands. So we shall see. Okay, Icy Wind goes up. Swords Dance. You need to make them the good lands. Yeah, we'll turn the bad to good, is what I was thinking. Hitmonlee. Do we go double edge here? Yes, we do. We absolutely do. Okay, we're almost to level 11. Let's see if Golem has what it takes to get to Brock. If we could get to Brock today, that's a huge win. That's an enormous W for me. We didn't get to go to Brock yesterday, so I would like to do it again today. I would like to go again today, please. A Chesto Berry, okay. Icy Wind. Double Edge. Never mind. I don't see wind. Nobody does. That's why it's so deadly. That's why it's so chilled and icy. His name should have been Goo Goo. All right, Max, we'll do Goo Goo. We'll do Goo Goo next. There's Go-Go and then Goo Goo. And then Gaga and then Geeko. Okay, here we go. Boom, here it is, Goo Goo. Perfect. This one's Goo Goo. And we're up against a legendary dog, so no pressure. Some pressure. We have pressure, but no pressure. Oh, and Sandstream, even better. That's what I thought. Right back to the one-hit KO solutions game, where every time I go to the lab, my rival has the exact solution to beat me. Almost every time. All right. Goo Goo wasn't it. Let's do Gaga next. And then let's see if we can get to Brock. Machamp, yo. Golduck. Cacnea. All right. Cac W. Oh, it's supposed to be Gaga. All right, the next one will be Gaga. And then, oh, we could do Swords Dance, Egg Bomb. Nope. All right, now let's do, this is Doo-Doo. Yeah, that one was actually supposed to be Doo-Doo. Now this one is actually going to be Gaga. And how about Gaga's performance this weekend, Anybody who wasn't here with us yesterday, did you catch the Super Bowl show? What did you think at halftime? How are you feeling about Mr. Bad Bunny? Wheezing. Okay. Now this is Gaga. Also in parentheses, Vincent. This is a Vincent Mon. This is 100% a Vincent Mon. And we do Zap Cannon, which is super effective. Grass Whistle. Dude, freaking falling in love with my opponent needs to not happen anymore. I'm starting to get a little frustrated. All right, this one is going to be doo-doo. I'm feeling, you know what? We have a throwaway here. Let's just call it doo-doo. Surely this would not be the run that we beat Kaizo with for naming our Pokemon doo-doo. I'll be really upset. I already made this mistake once in life. Leaf Blade, Curse. I think we just do Leaf Blade. No, thank God. Okay. I don't think the whole time. Vince doesn't know how to do the grass straw whistle. It's a very delicate art. You got to get it just right in between the thumbs. You got to get it just right in between the thumbs, and you pinch the blade of grass in between your thumbs, and you give it a good pretty good. Pretty good. I can't even play a trumpet. Good luck. I just got back. What was that? The skin flute? That was the grass whistle. That was where you get the piece of grass and you put it in between your thumbs and you know? That's how we did it. You guys may have had different styles or different interpretations. That's how we did it growing up. Ooh, excuse me. Hello from the hospital. Hope you're all doing better than me. Oh, Cody, I'm so sorry. Hope you're okay. Yeah, we're hanging out. We're doing some Kaizo. We're probably close to the end, I think, here. It's been a rough day in the lab. Doing fine otherwise. Like I said, I hope you're doing okay. It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Nickname to the Ninetales. Yes, we will call you Kyubi. With Trace. Oh my God. Okay. Eruption Shockwave Hydro Cannon with Trace. That's kind of sick. Has Overgrow. So we do Eruption. Stab Eruption. Easy. That's perfect. We also only learn one move as Ninetales at 45. So this is our moveset. This is pretty much it for the game. Naruto coming in hot. Suya. Oh, hey. One of the days this week we should finish the one-day Naruto series. I think that would be smart. I think I could do it too.
Aw, shucks.
Shut up. Not talking to you. Not talking to you. I could do it too where I put on the shirt that I was wearing for the one-day Naruto stream last time, and then basically stitch them together. Well, actually, my beard would be a lot longer, so that would be kind of funny. But I think it'd be good to go back, finish the recap of the entire story, and then we could even prep and talk about what the next one-day anime download would be. I also do really want to start one of the other games that we showcased on our 2026 promo. Okay, well, now I was really happy with the Ninetales, but then you're going to throw a Blaziken at me, and I have to take Blaziken for my broy. There's no way I can pass that up. All right, let me scout it a little bit. Yeah, let me scout it a little bit for Jay Stench. Let me just make sure. Okay. because we do love a good kicking chicken around here. Let's go hydro cannon. Test it. Okay, so now we're locked in. We're committed to the Blaziken. And then we could probably get one at level 8 now. It's Cleffa. So cute. Looking forward to you playing a different game for sure. Yeah, Ethan, you're tired of Kaizo. Even though I enjoy your pain here, well, yeah, it'll be good. It's healthy to not just do Kaizo all the time. I don't know how some of the bigger streamers do it, to be honest, like Salty Dolphin. I love his stream, and I do usually watch him throughout the day. I don't understand how he can sit there and play Kaizo for 9 to 10 to 12 hours. And he's playing super Kaizo too. So like, think of even less win rate than what I have. Is really tough. Like, mad respect, but I need variety in my life. All right. This one goes out to the Stench boy. Kicking chicken. Bushin maybe even. I wish I had your knowledge. Dude, it's from years. It's from years of playing this silly game. Watch that Cleffa clock you with the hyper beam before. Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Clear body, Psybeam, Thundershock. Okay. All right. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely not better moves than the Ninetales, but actually way better stats now that I'm looking at it. Psybeam, Thundershock, we can work with that. And it's not physical strike, so we won't have to worry about contact. I kind of like this. If this wins, I'll eat my own sock live on stream in collaboration with Neon Sock Media. Yeah, you are going to have to get a permission slip from them for that too. So just letting you know. But yeah, I want to play some other games this week. I want to show you guys more Magic and more card stuff with tabletop. I want to get into either Cyberpunk or Death Stranding, and we could also just say fuck it and go back and start playing Fallout again. Just riding the high of the show. I feel like that would be really cool. And then starting, what I'm wanting to do is to have a full playthrough where we take the same character all through 3, New Vegas, and 4, and have it be like a continuous, like ongoing story, right? Like we would role play the character that survived all the way through. And Scape with the raid. Thank you so much, Raiders. What's up, dude? Scape's herd coming through. Go Goats coming through. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Scape, so good to see you. How have you been? Copy. Oh my gosh. It's so good to see you guys. How was Yap Yap? Fallout arc, hell yeah. Basically entering my Fallout arc. I'm Shogundi. If you don't know me, I've been on the Scapegoat Goat server. Yap Yap kind of crashed at the end. Oh no, I've been seeing really funny clips from it. I wanted to check it out. I got them killed a lot. Oh, well, I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you so much for the raid and coming over here. We do Kaizo Ironmon mostly. I am currently fun employed, so I'm in between jobs and just hanging out. Just going to be streaming pretty much every day this week. So appreciate you sending love on my way. It is such a good time. Well, I'm so glad. And I'm so glad that you wanted to come and hang out with us after. If you got a raid and run, I totally get it. We got this kicking chicken right now. And I'm going to see if we can actually get on a run and get to Brock, because we have been kind of lab locked for a long time. If you don't know what Kaizo or Ironmon is, you can do !Ironmon or Kaizo. It's basically a one life challenge. Everything's randomized. Everything's made up and the points don't matter. The Pokemon's stats, moves, and abilities are all random. The only thing that really isn't randomized is their typing and their move sets, like when they learn moves. But all the overworld items are random. The trainer Pokemon are random. The gym leader Pokemon are random. Static Pokemon are random. It's kind of a crazy chaos engine that we've been playing for like 4 years. And I desperately need to beat it soon. So welcome in, and thanks again. I really appreciate the raid and sending your folks over to our way. Glad to get back into Kaizo, Mon. Yeah, maybe a fire chicken is the one. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Jay Stinch is onto something here. I think, okay, well, I say that, and then we almost died to a freaking fire dog. Maybe Jay Stinch is onto something with this kicking chicken. I don't know. I felt like firefighting had a little bit more weaknesses, but that he has clear body, that's kind of cool too. That's kind of neat, actually. So now if we get the lemonade, that's going to help. If we get a couple more lucky battles here, okay, go Psybeam. We also got the confusion. Let's go. It's trying to do focus punch, so it must not have any other moves. Another move at 13. We go Thunder Shock. Oh, into Para. Okay, we went Confused Ray. Nice. Okay. Level 13. Mean Look. Not great, but that's okay. I'm going to run back and heal. This is the furthest we've made it in 2 days. Welcome in, dude. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How's it going? I assume you came in with Scape. Were you in the Yap Yap group or just hanging out today? And tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. I'd love to know. Mine's Squirtle. Mine's Squirtle. Squirtle Squad, represent. Squirtle Squad. Squatty represent. Dude, great health, really good speed and special. 2 special moves with great coverage. I think this is it. That's thick. Thanks. My favorite's Arcanine. Sick. Great choice. That was one of my favorites for this challenge for a very long time. I usually ran Blastoise, Scizor, or Arcanine. And then I started letting people choose to pick our favorites for the challenge. So at any point, you guys can use your channel points and you can pick which favorite Mon. And that works by when I'm in the lab and I'm starting over. If one of the 3 random Pokemon is one of those favorites, I have to take it no matter what. Arcanine is one of my favorites too. That's right. Yeah, Ethan's a big Fire Dog fan. That's right. Moonlight, are you serious? Okay, there's the confusion proc. Getting really lucky on our statuses here. Vaporeon, Thundershock. Okay. We're actually doing exceptionally well. I'm going to go Psybeam into Thundershock just to kind of feel that out. Water Spout. Hang on. Is that the strong one? Oh, gang. That's a 4-star. That's a 4-star Mon. Hold. Drowsy, you got it. I'll overtake Ditto here. Hold. I'm shifting my seat. I'm moving forward now. How's that for more weaknesses? You know, not bad. Drowsy for you, my friend. That's no problem. We'll put Drowsy on the board. Ooh, okay. Let me actually take a quick look as well at our coverage calculator. Right now, Shedinja is a problem, and then so are some of the grass and psychic types. But that's not bad. That's a good start. If we get a fire type move, we're pretty much there. Like I said, more weaknesses doesn't matter when you get pure unfiltered aura. I mean, yeah, we're aura farming right now. We're about to be aura maxing here in a second. I don't know if Maxidrums is still here, but he knows all about aura. He could confirm. Max was actually the first aura maxer. They named that after him. A lot of people don't know that. He's too humble about it. He won't tell you directly, but he's the OG Aura Maxer. They named it after him. Okay. We're going to run down here, grab 2 more items. This is a one-on-one fight, and we're already, I think, over the median level for these encounters. I think this is a level 14 or 15 encounter. Level 14. So we are above the median, and we water spout every time. Not even a question. We just go straight for water spout. Honestly, pretty great pickup for a move. We also get another move at 17, which is amazing. Jesus Christ. Noctowl gets the shock for sure. Okay. I'm going to put up light screen. And then Psybeam 2 times. Hyper beam. Ooh, okay. Hyper beam into. So here's my problem, right? Light screen is a good setup move. And I'm always kind of like on the fence about doing setup in these challenges because you have to sacrifice a turn in order to, 150 versus 8 damage or 80 damage. Are you talking about Water Spout would have killed the owl, 150 versus 80 damage? It's true. Yeah, no, it would have done that. But so if I keep light screen, right, it lowers the special attack. And because our special defense is so low, that's very helpful for us. We're also already kind of tanky and we have a lot of health, so we can take the physical. We can take the physical damage, no problem. But I'm worried about moves like rock and ground and water and psychic anyways. So to have special resistance over a not so accurate 2-turn recovery move is kind of tough. Yeah, it's just a worse water spout in case it's not even 100% accurate. Yeah, that's kind of my fear is right now we have full accuracy, but imagine we get an accuracy drop, right? Like someone hits a kinesis or a smoke screen or something, and we lose accuracy, and then Hyper Beam may miss when we really need it not to. I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to pass on Hyper Beam, actually. If we didn't have any other moves, or maybe if this was a more physically attacking mon, I maybe would have done it. But yeah, I think I'm just going to run with what we've got. And then boom, there was the light screen that wore off. Okay, we are going to fight the rival. And then I believe we are strong enough now that we can confidently say we're going to Brock. This will be the first Brock in 2 days. So I want to see some emotes flying. I want you to get all your favorite emotes ready, all your dancers, your freaking shakers, your twerking emotes, everything that you got. Just go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and start preemptively getting those ready because we're going to switch the music up here. We're going to go nuts and get this started. I'm going to play a classic for you guys too. Ooh. Tentacool. All right. Psybeam all the way. Level 18. Into execute, and we can do water spout. It does resist, but it's still the strongest move in our arsenal at full health. It clears. Ladies and gentlemen, do we beat Brock? Yes or no? You have 5 minutes to place your bets. Check the chat. Check the Twitch chat for your prediction. Now's your chance. Do you believe in the Stinch Boy Advanced? Or will we fall and return back to the lab once again? You fucking brocked up. I'm betting on me. Let's go. Let's go. We're running straight to Pewter City. No stops, all gas, no brakes. I'm going to get up there. We have one more item to check. We're going to make sure we purge our inventory. We're going to get as many Pokeballs and as many repels as we feel like getting, as we feel comfortable getting, I should say. And then we're going to go in. We're going to do our first Brock in 2 days. And since yesterday, we didn't do Kaizo for like 2 or 3 weeks. So we haven't seen Brock in a very long time. So I think we gotta amp this shit up. Go Sweden. I'm betting all 0 channel points to getting allowed to bet. I'm so sorry. I hate that they won't let you do that. That's such a weird, I don't know. Like, who is that really helping by restricting you from fake internet points? You know, is it really gambling if the money doesn't really do anything? Anyway, put your heart into it, Max. Just you share with us who you think is going to win, or if you think we're going straight back to the lab. Get your emotes ready. Go Sweden, he says. All right, I'm seeing every Blaziken in the world cheering us on as we charge through the woods. Literally every single Blaziken is coming out to wish us well here. Running into Pewter City for the first time. The crowd goes wild. The kicking chickens are flaring. All these Blazikins just gassing you up. Yeah, they're sending us forward. Rah! My soldiers rage. All right, let's grab this last item. You've got 2.5 minutes left to predict. Get your predictions in for those eligible. The ads are starting. I don't think so. I'm snoozing them right now. Dragon Fang is unfortunate. I cannot use Dragon Fang, so I will be selling it promptly. Oh, it's getting tied up. 7.2 to 7.5 right now. I'm just going to grab 6 Pokeballs, and then I'm going to sell the Never Melt Ice, 2 Dragon Fangs, Repel, sell, TM Case, Rapid Spin. Can't really do anything with that. I'm going to buy the repels that I need for 4,200. And this is it. This is for everything. Did I heal? Am I healed up? I think I am. Okay. Let's move some moves around. Let's do a little moving. Yeah, let's do Thundershock, Psybeam, Water Spout, and Light Screen. This is probably the best mon we've had in weeks. So I really want to just take my time, okay, carefully. They'll be thunderstruck. That's right. That's right. Never melt ice. I think we should melt all ice. I think you're right. Make sure to get good leverage out of Water Spout early because it can get much weaker base power. Yes. Yeah. It's the same factor as Eruption, right? It only goes off of how much health that you have. So we kind of have to do this dance of like use the Water Spouts when we feel like it's gonna serve us well, and it's only gonna work. It's only gonna be its strongest while we have max health. So definitely aware. Okay, 30 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the next song. Ooh, excuse me. Bringing back a classic for this one. I'm stepping inside. I'm going to the first trainer. 20 seconds left. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years away from facing Bronk. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go Spout. Super Speed, Super Spout. All bets are in. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I don't want to waste all my spouts, though. Let's go Speed. Let's go Beam. Spout him. Get his ass. No! All right, we're going Spout. Fuck you. We're going Spout. I should have just double spouted. Chansey's done. All right, level 19. We get a little bit more health back. Move at 21. That's good XP for us. Machamp. Okay. Psybeam is super effective. So it's 130 versus, I think Water Spout still does it. And because of our spa. And because of our spa, it still works. It still works for us. My spa. Okay, now we go Psybeam. Because now Water Spout is under the double for... Okay. Okay, we're here. I need every emote in existence. I want you, Brock! Run it back. Oh. Finally. We meet again. Wheezing. Man Veronica sends out wheezing. Okay. Now, here again, Psybeam would be more effective because our water spout power is under the double. It is faster than us. It chose to do low kick. I don't know why. Critical fucking hit. Let's go. All right. The pivot is very important here. The pivot is very important. I'm snoozing the ads. No way we're getting ads right now. Water Spout is resisted, and so is Thundershock. So Psybeam is the better pick here. Confusion procs. Hold. Wish. Okay. The wish can come true for other Pokemon. So I think in this case, we still just... Do we heal here? Is this a point where we can heal to try and reset? Because we have a potion. Is it worth it at this point? This might be the best opportunity that we have. If he doesn't have a damaging move, or if he's only going to spam Wish, that tells me he doesn't have a good move. It's confused too. Yeah, he doesn't have a move. He gets the Wish. We switch to Water Spout, because now Water Spout overtakes Psybeam, and we could get a crit as well. No, okay. It's confused. Hurt yourself in your confusion. We have one more spout. Okay, this is it. 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 This is a pure gamble. You should PP Water Max after this. Yeah. I got it. It's one of those things too where it's like, I don't know if we were even going to make it here, but Faint Attack. Yes! This is it! I'm attached. I'm sold. This is it. Shedinja solution, Psychic solution, all special, all in, clear body. This is the one. This is the one. This is it. Shed coverage. We're in. Pre-rolls are on. Okay. This is it. It's at 160, 170. We have 3 more Pokemon. I have to calc this out. Make him eat sock. Make him eat sock. I got to go Psybeam because it resists, and I have one more spout left. Taunt. Taunt means I can't use the same move twice, right? I can just go Feint Attack. Okay. Next Mon. Rock Ground. Meryl. Bitch. Thundershock. Headbutt. Psybeam. Okay. Tentacool. It resists, but it may still be weak. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see what it would do. Yes! Believers! Oh my god! Level 22. Holy shit, guys. We did it. We beat Brock. Let's go with Top Songs 2025. Chicken, motherfucking Stinch Boy Chicken, man. How about it? That's what I like to see, 10K. That's what I like to see. Congrats, believers. I bet all my points on failure to tip the odds. What a guy.
Yes.
Yes, what a guy. Ethan Viz, thank you for the bits. We also got Slice Guy back, if you're interested. We also have the random chance on Suck on him as well return. I mentioned that at the top of the show. Oh man, that feels good. And what's our move? Also, I just want to show this off. This is exactly what I needed. Now all we have to worry about are the dark grass types. But honestly, we're pretty set. I mean, that's 3 Pokemon that we actually have to worry about. Dude, all special moves, crazy stacked. Feint Attack can't miss either, so we know we have guaranteed it. I will use PP Max on Water Spout for sure. Oh, let's see what move we got. I didn't even read it. Return. Oh, Oh no. Wait. Return as a physical move that could offset. Wait. Hang on. It's a physical move that could offset our special, and because I know it's going to be max power. Oh my god. Wait. Before I max PP anything, we're going to have ads coming back up. We're going to take a second. We're going to kind of walk through this. I'm losing my voice very quickly from all the screaming and grunting and yelling. Let me drink some water. Let me breathe. All right. Let me think for a second. 3 Pokemon you have to worry about, and with how the odds of the game will work, they're all going to be on Gary's team, right? So let's talk this out for a second. If we're looking at our coverage calculator, let's say we get rid of Thundershock, okay? Thundershock then returns, okay, doubles our half-hitting Mons. It was Nuzleaf, Shifttree, and Cacturne because they're grass dark and they resist all of our moves. We take Thundershock out of it. We only gain Carvana, Sharpedo, and Crawdaunt, but check this out. If we move to normal hits everything. We have full coverage. There's Shedinja, Water Psychic Normal hits everything else. We still have good, super effective coverage. Everything else we can still hit for normal. It's like the flying and the water types where if you have electric, you do have a lot more super effective coverage. But I just want to calc it out, because if we lose psychic and we kept electric, then we would have 180 to 180, 15, and it's still full coverage. Psychic, right, is good, but we still can work with having paralysis, having a move that can't miss, having an HP-based water move that will tank just about everything because of our speed, and normal move being return means that we will be able to hit everything in the game for one of the strongest physical type moves based on our friendship. Does that make sense? Any speed and PP differences? Return is... Hang on. Return, fire, red, leaf, green, return. Let's take a look. On Bulbapedia, return move. Green, return power. No. Move power. Normal type move with 20 PP, 100% accuracy base, power calculated on the friend's happiness. Base power 2.5, maximum power is 102 when happiness is at 255. So we do return and we run, we do all of our steps with Kick and Chicken right now, and we could potentially get a move that is almost double the strength of Psybeam. We still, here, and I'll do this. I will still PP max Water Spout. So giving us 3 additional uses of Water Spout is incredible. We have return in our pocket. We don't have to use it right away, but I'm saying, right? Like, yes, we are a special attacker, but we can also offset if there's a Pokemon that has high special defense. Using return is a really strong move. And if we swap electric or Psybeam, if we do Thundershock or Psybeam, we still have full coverage, and we can leverage using or getting rid of Psybeam because Thundershock gives us more super effective hits. I want to look at this again. So repel. Let's get all our repels loaded, locked and loaded. Let's get our items in check. Yep. Let's get our items in check. So we have Lemonade, Black Flute, Big Pearl, Repel. That's fine. Berry Pouch. We have a Rost Berry, which is hilarious considering we are a fire type. We have Return. I want to look at this again. I want to make sure we're weighing everything out correctly and we're taking our time with it. 137, 231, and 15. We take electric out and we put normal in. 224, 151, 14. So we lose a bit there. If we go back to electric, 184, 187, 15. So we actually have a lot more. Is that 4 and like 30? It's like around 30 extra mons to hit. Versus, yes, we do have a lot more here, and we're only worried about these 3 guys. That's tough, man. And it's like truly at this point, we don't know what the max happiness is at until we switch to return, because return will be the clear indicator for our happiness. But God, wouldn't it just be so sick? We actually got a good move from Brock, and not only did we get a good move, but we can learn it. Let me run around and think for a minute. Let me think for just a little bit, because I think the right play here is to add, and see, here's the thing. We still have 5 more moves at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 6 more moves to learn, which could be, you know, better versions of Thundershock, Psybeam, Feint Attack. We could swap it for Crunch. We could get, I mean, anything really. We could get a fire move. We could get a fighting move. If we did fighting, right? Let's look at that as well. If we're going to go as far as to look at what normal looks like without, what about fighting? Fighting would be even better, actually. 246 and 20. Now you're looking at an additional 15 Pokemon versus, yeah, dude, you'd be closer to like, you'd be up 50 Pokemon you would super effectively hit if we did a fighting type move. And if we did fighting psychic, it's a little bit better. That's crazy. That's a crazy combo set right there. And welcome back from the ads. We're kind of just talking through this return debacle. 20 PP, yeah. Does this mod change types or move behavior at all? Like the physical special split? No, it does not change the physical special split. It is still the same. But I'm just really trying to think like what would be more advantageous for us right now. We know we can learn return, right? Like we can learn it. It's in our pocket. We have it. We're good to go. But what can we say except you're welcome? What can we say about swapping Psybeam for return? So I already used the max PP, putting us at 8 water spouts. Feint Attack has to stay for coverage. And then we've got Thundershock and Psybeam, which right now, very good coverage, but one of those other 2 moves would have to go. I think it's Psybeam. We still get the same PP. We get more power. It's 100 accurate move. We don't lose anything, really. I mean, yeah, we may not be able to hit certain mons for super effective and not be able to confuse them. But who cares? If we have return, then that's just a super strong physical move. I mean, you do have this to use this TM right away. No, if you feel confident, you should keep it in your pocket until the next learned move, so you don't feel like you made a bad gamble. Yeah, because I think that would be the worst thing, is putting return on now and then getting a better move that I feel like we would have to then get rid of our only return TM. So odds are we'll definitely end up using return later, and I think it'll also be good once we start taking better notes on Pokemon's defenses, because we're super fast. Actually, I mean, our median right now of stats is really good. So yeah, I think we sit on that. I think we simmer on that for a little bit. Here's the thing too. Naturally, we're going to reach maximum friendship, so we won't even have to worry about grinding out the steps right now. We'll just get that over time. And also, if you don't use it now, Gary's Pokemon will get the moves and Pokemons to counter you. So then you can switch it out and say, fuck you, Gary. Also true. Also very, very wise words, Mr. Maxter. It's so good to see you, buddy. And I'm so glad that you're hanging out with us today. And I hope that your neck heals up quickly. And I hope everybody's necks are doing well and are healing and just enjoying your Tuesday. This has been really nice. Just being able to go live for, you know, at a midday point for me has been really cool. Getting on a run has been really cool, actually. Now that I think about it, yep. You know what? If I really don't even have to think too hard about hitting that water spout. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Side beam, feint attack. Yeah, side beam's the stronger move here. See, okay. Here's my thing. Here's my problem. Mons like Sunflora, who now resist Thundershock and Water Spout, need a physical move because it's also me hitting it with side beam or feint attack. It has really high special defense. You've left the lab so many times today. I did, yeah. My neck is feeling a little parched. We'll splash some water on that thing. This is where, see, I'm already starting to like get pressured into using return. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. I will hit Water Spout. Because oh no, dude. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. We have to get confusion here. The only thing that is saving me from doing it right away is getting the confusion. And it has no, oh my God. What a shitter, dude. What an absolute shitter. I have to use my freaking lemonade. Oh my God. What an absolute shit. What a shit. What a shit. Registeel? No! No, dude, please. Oh, no. No, dude. No. What's the way out of this? It's just going to keep sapping my strength. Oh my God, I have so much health. That was the problem. I was like, I don't see any problems with this mon. Where would it possibly go wrong? Fucking Leech Seed. No, dude. No. I can't do this again. I cannot die to a Registeel again. I can't do it. If only you would have used return. Yeah, and then this is like one of those times too where it's like, well, Registeel wouldn't have fucking mattered because he resists normal type moves, so it wouldn't have even mattered, Max. No, dude. No. Oh. Oh, God. You'd gotten more absorbed because you wouldn't have had a better move against him. Yeah. Beam him and confuse him. And beam is resisted. Beam isn't going to work. Even if it's like a 20 or 30% chance to get confused. Thundershock, too, is probably the better move. I could paralyze him, but that's a 10%. I'm messing. We can never know. No regrets. Fuck, dude. Leech Seed is such a shitter move. Leech Seed is such a stupid move. In Kaizo, where like I can't switch out and like obviously, right? It's the one hitter, you know, moves. It's the Leech Seeds. It's the stupid fucking getting confused and killing yourself. Yeah, it's so bad, dude. It's literally and I've died to it a couple of times. I think in the last like year of running the challenge, and it never feels good. It never fucking feels good, dude. The only saving grace we have here is confusion. Smog, you bitch. You bitch. You're such a shitter. Oh my God. It resists my other two moves. Water Spout does nothing. I can only Thundershock it, and it's probably got insane special defense. Yeah, and then put up the Reflect too, just to salt in the wound. Yeah. Go ahead. You fucking shit. God damn it. Oh no, man. Oh, Jay Stinch, I'm sorry, dude. That's gonna be it for me. I cannot believe that. And it's like literally the mon that sets up the Leech Seed this is just like what's so crazy about Kaizo is just like you are never prepared. You are just, there's never a way to be fully prepared. The Mon that resists all of my special moves after I just spent the last fucking 10 minutes talking about switching to return. Thank you. Thank you. Death and despair in my lab. I spent 10 minutes talking about how return was going to be the better option here. And had I used it, had I switched to return, watch this. You ready? Let's see how we can do this. You ready? Watch this. Retry battle. Let's play this out. And then it's the Mon that sets up Leech Seed that slowly whittles me down. I have to freaking fight my way through losing my HP, which then nerfs my water spout. And then everything else resisted all my moves. And the last Mon that he has is fucking Registeel. Like, are you kidding me? Dude, no fucking way. So I did Psybeam. There was the crit. And then would have killed this time. Would have gone to Feint Attack. And then, yep, had Earthquake. Stench Boy survives. We would have hit Water Spout here. We would have gone into the bag, used the Lemonade. Sludge Bomb poisons me. I do Water Spout again. We're fighting poison again. We're still being resisted. Yeah, he still would have fucking killed me. God damn it, dude. Damn it. Ugh. Yeah, let's run it back and play it. Yeah. See, play it out with return. I don't even think I could get that far back. Or okay, so here's the other thing. Here's the other way to do this. Reminds me of a friend who got to redeem a shiny Feebas hunt and Sword and Shield 1%. Yeah, I've heard about this. We were on phase 20, and we all hate that there has to be still a hunt for Feebas. Luckily, they only do that hunt once a week now. That's good. Little Joey put up a wall right at the end of the Leech Seed stall. Can you put return on now? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Literal Leech Seed into Pokemon with unbeatable BST. Just stupid. Just like so stupid. Right? It's not even fair. It's not even fun. There was absolutely no way to get past that. And I can prove it to you here. Watch. Yes. So we go Psybeam. Return is farming friendship. So now we have to do this thing, right? Where I have to farm my friendship. Even though we just died. But effectively, right, it's like it's based on your friendship, so you would have to walk, you would have to run around for like 10 minutes. I mean, we can even just fucking send it and find out here. Dude, and it's like the second guy after Brock, man. Yep, you can't even let me have it. You can't even let me enjoy it, is the problem with this. Return. Oh, see, and then he puts up Reflect. We do Water Spout. Yeah, and then we would have fucking won. We would have fucking won. God damn it, dude. Analysis paralysis, man. I could have just fucking done it. I could have just fucking ran around for 20 minutes and we could have talked and we would have done return and it would have been great. It would have been so great. Oh. Okay, the one thing she's going to do, you have 2020 bias. I know, and it's like, well, after the fact, right? It's so obvious now. In the moment, I'm stuck in freaking decision-making hell. Let me see it. Megahorn Sleep Talk. Oh my God! And he would have got low kick and high jump kick and focus punch. Not that I probably would have even learned it, but when your health being too high is the problem, man. We had so much health that the Leech Seed was actually healing the low-level enemies to the point where I couldn't do enough damage to outpace it. I didn't have enough fucking healing. I had a Lemonade, and that wasn't enough. Let's look at fucking Registeel. What was he doing? Oh, all special, no defense? Yeah, so return was the perfect thing. And of course, he's got fucking Reflect. Sludge Bomb, Horn Attack, Uproar. Look at the fucking attack and special. Look at this fucking goof, this fucking goon. Let's pull up Sunflora. What was Sunflora's deal? Oh, all HP, all special, no defense. Yeah, perfect candidate for hitting with fucking return. Let's look at Mr. Mime. What was his defense? Oh, no defense, good special defense, good speed, earthquake, sidekick at level 12. Yeah, perfect fucking combination of moves to take me down, whittle away my health. Fuckers. Stupid fuckers. God damn. I should have just trusted my gut. I should have ground up. I should have fucking just ran around for 20 minutes, gotten return maxed out, and I should have done it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. All right. Pausing the timer. Pausing the timer. Folks, that's it for me today. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I cannot believe that shit. I'm so mad. The fact that Absorb was his first Pokemon too. Yeah. Literally leech seed into Pokemon with unbeatable BST. Are you feeling your friendship growing to Shuggy J Stench? Yes. Run it back. Here we go. I'll chat with you if you need mental support. Like life-saving return, yeah, is the safer bet, but probably long-term. They knew. They solely fucking knew. Tuning into the stream and changing the odds in real time. Yes, give in to hate. Give in to the dark side. Can't stop on a defeat. We can't get it. We can get out of the lab in 5 runs. Trust. Max, I don't have it in me. Max, we're well beyond that point now. I cannot. Forever and always, but I cannot, dude. I'm so mad. I kind of want to leave it on this one and like run it back too, like offline, just so I can really let the dread and despair settle in. Because if I re-randomize it, it goes away. So whatever, man. Whatever. Let's raid the cartoon man. Okay, I don't get to actually raid him very often, so I'm really pumped. Because he's got his hair did and he looks great, and I bet he's got a great topic for us leading up to Valentine's Day. And I need a little cartoon therapy after the shit storm that I just fought my way through. No, Jay Stench, you didn't fail me. It was fucking Bugcatcher Jimmy that failed all of us and built the perfect, like, how can you, in all of the odds and all the possibilities, have a trainer with the perfect sweep combo to take down my Blaziken, our Blaziken, and all I needed to do was put return on it. That would have done it. That would have fucking done it. We would have gotten out. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Hashtag fuck Jimmy's in the chat. So mad, dude. Let's start fuck Jimmy in the raid message. It prevents, he'll never know. Raiding cartoon therapy. Hashtag fuck Jimmy's. You know what it is. I'm going to play the promo. We're going to send it off. Thank you guys for being here. I cannot believe that shit, dude. That's me so salty. Critical fucking salt levels on that run, man. But hey, at least we beat Brock. At least we got a cool kick and chicken. We're going to raid my buddy. Go hang out with cartoon therapy. I'll be back tomorrow, probably a little bit later in the day because we've got some plans. He's actually just going on break, so this is perfect. We got some plans in the early afternoon, so join the Discord and I'll let you guys know when I go live. Tomorrow will be our 3rd day in a row. Gosh, I haven't had a freaking triple dipper of stream in so long. But if you're subscribed, you get into access into the sub club. We're going to pick some other games, I think, for later in the week too to play, and then probably releasing a new segment this weekend. I've been cooking something up for you guys and I'm excited to debut it very soon. Today was really fun. Today was a blast, even though we got absolutely robbed at the end and the stupid Sunflora fucking leech seed bullshit combo into Registeel. I still had a good time. I still had fun. I love being able to hang out with you guys in the midday too, and just like not having any pressure to answer to anyone or do anything. So this is the best. This is just the best. So let's go raid my buddy. Be good, be safe, be kind, be nice. Get some hashtag fuck Jimmy's going for the raid message. We do have a raid as well as a raid 2 if you want to use that, but let's go ahead and just play our outro. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.